No problem.
Say no answer na become street.
Etie for mo anu am send message mo frame me no. Mo question me busa yala.
No problem. Rich. Champions League match day 2.
Sure.
Concluded Nhyira. Now I think say we share results ni mu nyina. The Donkor person we can want some will be this one.
Sure.
Because Nhyira we dealt with the Galatasaray Liverpool, which was also results via na talking points in the dorsal. The next one should be how Paris Saint-Germain ever share team a friend Barcelona by 2-1. Ketesi sa late goal no from Abranti friend Gonzalo Ramos ewo ehonum. Now you see, Rich, me sure say Senka Paris Saint-Germain team na obiawo ha. And then we go so say Paris Saint-Germain quality team basa bibia betimi asi. But the Paris Saint-Germain team Luis Enrique dey be share Barca no is where the issue is. And then I make one some. Nhyira, this was Barca's first 11. Szczesny, Koundé, Gerard Martin, Kubasi, Eric Garcia, in fifth of De Jong, Pedri, Daniel Olmo, any more of Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, and Rashford. It's which you quickly put at least Barcelona 4-3-3 no tactical ball. This is what you find. Barcelona were all their players. At least Rafinha na absent major Bibi kakra but fairly ujidi say ya available no Emodu say Barcelona should have a very, very good game. But Rich, the other side, you say, before lineups in Baba Montino, now l'equipe, and the flyer where the two Montino say, this used to be Paris Saint-Germain team. Now, Donnarumma is off. But Obianim said, Obiaba, and the person is also good. But the issue is say, already friend Luis Enrique come Barcelona prime area, but a lot of problems and major ones, you know, Red Cross for sign on. And why we share television so and I say we share YouTube no, baby a red sign Red Cross for sign they say injury. Which in the first 11. Over a chair back line Hakimi, no problem. Pacho, no problem. Nuno Mendes, no problem. But the captain of the team,
Marquinhos,
the leader and the organizer, was already.
Opera.
Oben Finfiwa, Sir Paris Saint-Germain, Obia fit no mobile, and your Vitinha, João Neves, and Fabian Ruiz neighbor. But Rich, the Aaron actually said, Omunina had situations. If you were doubtful, if you were knock, and there were situations with those players and so. Then you come and say, Rich, Obey more fun trainer. Omni saying that's already. Vicha, Dembele, Doué, red. And everyone was anticipating, say, why Muna Luis Enrique do best at say, Rich. Then came this lineup. Zebani in place of Marquinhos. Chevalier, they also be able to say on the year goalkeeper Edema Omo. In Fifi, they got it. But anymore, Rich, say Obia a fighter. Even though Obia say Bakola is a very good player, but on your starter. But any more trainer, Rich, any they know a senior one require Bakola.
Malulu say or no fine and no bar. Free bench James last now, 5 minutes
small boy. So Mayulu came in, then Ibrahim Mbaye also came in. Now Rich, what did the trick for Team FN Paris Saint-Germain? I think so. Who said there are a lot of times and comfort Taika and go for taking Barcelona high line and how someone will be able to make sure say Omobe suffer for it. Oh, I don't know why. Okay, good. Rich, I think say Enra Barcelona high line, no?
What's the problem?
Say any other coach biya or Barcelona bo I want him. Game now. Because okay, Luis Enrique is telling us how to play this Barcelona team. Young, pacey, and you don't have to beat Omo outside trap not to attack them. You have to run from deep. And the Bona Barcelona Ebono, Eric Garcia Kubasi, Ebo Menim. Then they push Frankie the young Pedri, Daniel Omo, Ewo Menim to say. Obianim say, Jules Kunde, any Grand Martin will always make sure say, Omo Enso Ebe Meki Barcelona, Omo outside trap line, very, very thin. They are disciplined with their lines. Rich, what was happening? And they said, Paris Saint-Germain knew, oh, no problem. So one way is our space way between the back line and the goalkeeper. And when you have a ball. Now you're more saying, say, your strikers need to run behind the defenders. Now you have a ball at once.
Nini Ankofa.
You have a ball at two. Gerard Martin, the pace will be tested by him by. Your ball to Eric Garcia Chia. Even if Mayulu run from deep, you say, oh yeah, crack and it's very, very fast. Actually, Eric Garcia, to reach all here. Especially these two spaces here. The other Eric Garcia and Gerard Martin. They felt uncomfortable 90 minutes. 90. There was no moment in the game I can say, oh, Eric Garcia is comfortable. That emergency. And Rich, say in by any Mayulu Ayo. Then you see in the land of the blind, one eye man and a king. And Nimu Bakola man or him most experienced now, or him most exposed, will deal with the most difficult ones, which is maybe a Kunde and Kubasi dam. Ono de o pace. Ono de nya sam kan esia and first level obetimi abobi. He plays for the French national team and adia Brandi Bakola won. And no person adia sa uwotia Kunde unya no. Americano. And onim Kunde from the French national team. It was on everybody know. You are good, you are tough. But in himself, that is space. Instead of all rich. Bakola, born a can na Ojina ya no ko. Na se Kunde betuna. Oyeso oji odinija no sad ne ko. It's rich. And Barcelona never felt comfortable with team affair Paris Saint-Germain. Omo running from deep. The pace of Omo attack, Now, me sure say Hansi Flick was thinking, say, on himself a problem, no. But, so the way over to me, I control our problem, no. And ye obedient food as Neddy say, young Kutaboni baby. Say any abobona, we then, yes, say, you're running behind us to feel uncomfortable with the pace nature of Omo attack, no. Rich. No correct. Probably the thing about game in him half fit. And he say on the eyeball. No say.
So as I the abetina kunyam. Yatena see when him said do me enu enna yebe sorry. So say you were 3 solid hours. I would have some kwa. Yaboabo no free ayenko fro so and efisem yatena see. Yadi Abramo Andy Costa tenase enche oni ebe come ne na amane ne nsem aboabo anu na no otimi edi ama owie ya na afi yeba na abegafo be come ho ya ye preview of games are eba so this weekend ansana ya befie na edi afisem no awie ne agade aka no edi amamo na de mo so mo pese mo de be ka dwumade no bia no moatimi edi abaya mamache na yadama sesa no pa mo choose insure passports over the others na enen komo no say medical tin wa chem na doso papa from enkofo awonsam ade be fi ni nyina no ye be say ye betimi awewani namu enso etimi edi amamuti journey live ewo YouTube Insha TV oba subscribe adoma bi na wo no click so and na cheso subscribe eno no umia so a kire say anytime bia ye tenase a obenya message say Insha passports ya tenase a ye de dwumadie no enso ede ba na say watimi ahwe bi ehon ti subscribe mami na bibia enye kama enfama sanso edna on your multi TV decoder ne so ahonso no obetimi enyan ewo Insha TV say unya me pacho just rescan your decoder na onso no watimi etie dwumadie na asa wohwe ewo eye Insha TV ewo nti ehonsam no edna me de amount subscribe ewo YouTube na oko eye multi TV decoder ne so ahonso no search for Insha TV na the weekend edition of Nhyira digital passport dwumadie yemfa emremo atie for the tennis EPL yerem ewo 7 no games ni bi omo boy na ene the tennis Arsenal abebo eye West Ham na me Manchester United nso no abo Sunderland Chelsea nyame adama 4:30 omne Liverpool na ebo awo eye Stamford Bridge ni nyina no yebedi ho nkomo awo eye show no so na Brentford ane eye match to game na tie for no so no etimi atoa so etimi edi amamu awo dwumadie no so La Liga no de tennis Spain Real Madrid ebetena fie no mo atwe eye Villarreal ano ye nyame adoma enne na ochena Sevilla enso bo Barcelona awonsam awo ha Serie A games ho Juve AC Milan Napoli Genoa ni na honsam awo Bundesliga games ni na no etifo yatena se yaboabo asanse ni na no a yede ebromo na yesi Robin Amorim say ogusua odwene ho he is contemplating say Manchester United adwuma no odebeto ana say onfa ento ha eno so yede details are more ebremo awodwumadie no so yesi Lamine Yamal asa akopabiem enti abrante no national team duty no ontimi enkoye emfama Spain eno so yede ho nsam ebremo awodwumadie no so ene nsam pi ni na no ebe free amonene abana no pay anzana ye de fisam no abremo otuado anemi 24 months kwada odi Asia omaya ye from say Central African Republic and then Comoros eno at the final lapa yebo ewo at the FIFA World Cup 2026 qualifiers no and so be na yasha squad no oshema 2 players and because of injury na zeni enyo mama sa back afi debutants no omunso mienu ni nyina na yebe na yahwe a squad na kasa odi ebo at 2 set of games no Henry Asante chum so cheche nsemu kakra ase team this time omon campo enkran name straight up omoko aye Morocco na omo peche camp no ho ansana nyame adoma game kese na kasa no on the 8th and so etimi abaso ni nyina na yakoba na yabedi ayesan common of course wiki mu and sports minister Nhyira Kofi Adams and so at the budget idea games in the na no at the 2 Ghana so yebewram ne din common kakra Ghana Premier League with 4 matches and House of Folk Ewram will become Amani Bechem United about draw will be entimi aman yonko atena no ankasa and so yebedi common na nyame adoma ochina the big game come on say Asante Kotoko Omo Asia omo former coach in Bashir Hayford one a Pando Heart of Lions eba a kumasa baba said we no you take it to her no so ne beche at the ama yetie for na no so no matimi at the akwakohwe bia we ane afufo pika ho na yatena se a weekend edition of Nhyira digital passports etie for ni nyina no ye de ebram namum jese Andy Costa Andy Meta chairman good morning.
Good morning, Charo.
But you know what to say?
Oh, Yanko Pandaro, my holding.
Edemia. And then I'm about Liverpool, right? 4:30.
4:30.
Okay. Now, my defenders no my beba. I'm no more injury no maba.
My but you
oh, okay. Ti badi ashe mo anam do mkobo. Na mon kan kyerɛ fɛ ni sɛ muni players yi.
Players di obi.
Yɛ
di anka sɛ mu ina betima.
Mon kan kyerɛ fɛ ni sɛ muntimi rezi number no mpɛ na mbetim de abo game no. Na mun post we ni ma.
Na number they according to FIFA. We have 7 players at Timbobo.
I see.
Yes, we play number 7.
Timbobo.
Timbobo.
Me de huna nkami hu mbobo na eja. But they assume there's a family Liverpool.
Is this under our relegation? 10 years in here. Still now, since if for more points is here. United.
Okay, yanko na atifo yemfa amene nsem no emfa embremo mesamo Johnny Live. Ewo YouTube Nhyira TV and afi multi TV decoder ne so eye Nhyira TV. Ona no betimi ahwe dwumadie no live yanko na afi yemfa amene nsem no enhyase emfa emamo. Okay, yakọ amene.
.5 FM na mame phantom anim say we know the weekend edition of Nhyira Power Sports and our sugusu awutia and now pay your phone close so the update and the bread your phone na e show no so na mame phantom anim say wo pese wo hwe dwumade ne live ade di kan wo be di kan akọ YouTube na ukọ YouTuber Nhyira TV YouTube wo benya akonya ahwe Nhyira Power Sports dwumade na no pay your phone close na the stories amatie phone na e show no so enti ukọ na like can share na afei waja comment e wa share ase na ya kan anase ye de unsam edema tiefo nyina e o show no so eno achi mame phantom anim se omote TV decoder no so no mame phantom anim se Nhyira TV e o so enti obese o hwe dwumade ne live a e won so obenya akonya hwe Nhyira Power Sports na bibia e kama e de ma na mame phantom anim se Andra Friday uko Italia yenya Serie A games a eba so na de tense team from se Hellas Verona wo mutena fi e Estadio Marc Antonio Bettincodi wo mulusu 1-0 edema away side je from se Sassuolo na e Andra Penamonti and shared only goal edema Sassuolo a separate two sides na and now payere won some MTF for na e show no so na eno achi na me phantom anim se next Saturday your matches are eba so e Serie A num na enebo 1 o'clock PM e 2 games and eba so na de tense okwa Estadio Olimpico e Roma je wo team a from se SS Lazio wo atnafie omoni Torino enebo eno achi Parma team eba tnafie e Estadio Inio Tardini wo mo boleche na fe ebo 4 o'clock PM e San Siro the Nerazzurri of Inter Milan e fie omoni Cremonense enebo eno achi come se Atalanta e Jewish Stadium e Bergamo e 6:45 PM wo mo botima ye from se Como Nyankopon ya duma ochina Sunday early kickoff e 10:30 am anopa na Udinese Calcio e Estadio Froli wo mo ene Cagliari enebo eno achi ochina ebo 1 o'clock PM Bologna e betina fie Estadio Renato da Ara wo mo ene Pisa enebo eno achi Fiorentina e Estadio Atame Franchi wo mo botima from se AS Roma na fe defending champions the Patanopis of Napoli wo matena fi Diego Armando Maradona Stadium watching 4 o'clock PM wo any team from se Genoa ebebo na fe 6:45 PM big game ebaso na we derby di Italia Juventus omotena fi Allianz Stadium Turin wo any team from se AC Milan enebo na already many can catch say a big game Daniele Cifi center referee afe Paolo Silvio Mazzolini ebe video assistant referee na fe assistant referee akọ edema Daniele Patena it way a match officials nyame aduma watching derby the Italia game eba so between Juventus and AC Milan wom akọ enano pay no yere won some ematiofo na e show no so na mame phantom anim say after match week 5 e Serie A no no the Rossoneri of AC Milan wom ene di kan omo 12 points and watch the Patanopis of Napoli wom tosu no omo 12 points you the Giallorossi of AS Roma wom tosu miensa omo 12 points after the Bianconeri of Juventus wom tosu 9 omo 11 points and after the Nerazzurri of Inter Milan wom tosu enuma omo so 9 points na the tense Capo Cannonieri top scorer Italy na uko Serie A ma AC Milan wom abrantina fan Christian Pulisic won ene di kan wa 4 goals and watch Marcus Thuram after Nico Pass Calvin De Bruyne and Riccardo Orsolini wom na asha 3 goals apiece after Andre Penamonti Charles De Catalari Dusan Vlahovic and after Federico Bacci Chiroto woman yina asha 2 goals apiece and on opinion the update ematio for yina el show so na yen free Italy na yen toaso el France na mame front to say Andra Gamer eba so el French Ligan a team from say Paris FC Andra omotenafie asha 2 Emma Lorraine omantimante na Algeria omabrantina feno Ilan Kebal wono oni abrantia fen say Gian Philippe Grosso woman asha 2 goals enema team je from say Paris FC Lorraine woman intimante na ena Saturday about 3 o'clock pima met ebetenafie el Stade Saint-Forin woman any Olympic Marcel enable and what mame front to him say who start Francis Lebela about 5 o'clock pima team from say Stade Bressois etenafie woman any not able nafe oze atenafie el Stade Abbé Duchamp 7-5 p.m. omani tima je from say Lens enable Nyankopon aduma watching Sunday about 1 o'clock p.m. Olympic Lyon woman etenafie omani Toulouse enable and what you watching about 3:15 p.m. your 3 games are able so el French Leganum na Le Havre ebetenafie el Stade Ocean woman any René enable and what you Monaco el Stade Louis Day woman bo team from say OGC Nice na for Strasbourg atenafie el Stade La Manu na omani Angers game abaso and what you may come so ochina about 6:45 p.m. Lee el Stade Pierre Moroy woman bo Paris Saint-Germain na a PSG team no omo and the kind of French Ligue 1 table so na PSG el 15 points and what you Olympic Lyon etosumi no woman el 15 points your Olympic Marcel omo tosumi ensa woman el 12 points Monaco etosuna omo 12 and of Strasbourg team no etosunuma woman so el 12 points na the team say Mia Bate top scorer el France na oko French Ligue 1 Mame Fantu when him say Abrantia first Ilan Kebal one and the can wash 4 goals and what you Ayegan Tosin after Bradley Bacola Esteban Lapo you Abrantia first Frank Magri Juan Neves after Pablo Pages Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Ansu Fati Joaquin Panichili and Roman Del Castellero woman you asha 3 goals apiece and I'm no penny the one sempina and the telephone el show live on Nhyira 104.5 FM after Yensan and from England now mame front one is a Premier League matches a weekend way Everton a match week 7 now the team say Andra El Vitality Stadium yenya team from say Bournemouth Elfie woman shamiansa Emma Fulham team no woman take kanu bako na Andra Bournemouth game about Elfie no a brand first run sesenyon one and a chef first go Emma team from say Fulham eti Andra Bournemouth from a go down Ghana ni brand tenefen Anton Semenyo ebenya equalizer Edma Bournemouth and what Justin Clivert at the second goal so ansana yebe game no 90+6 minutes and Anton Semenyo at the ice about 2 cake so adema team je from say Bournemouth enti Andra Bournemouth elfie from a go down woman when 3-1 at the tier Fulham na Bournemouth game Andra Ebaso and some people asi esan say manager na friend Andoni Ariola one one say obi ebonidi na manager when me chumba ba me kai pass some time je be a transfer window no yenya key players el Bournemouth woman nyina akoi na Abrantia fan say Elias Zabanye womoton Edema Paris Saint-Germain and what Dango Watara Echo Brentford womoton Dian Hoysen Edema Tima je from Real Madrid and of Milos Kekich one also Echo Liverpool ni nyina mu unu say so far 7 games at Tima you from say Bournemouth Abo Ewo Premier League no one and that second one 14 points now you see we had the best ever start Edema Bournemouth in the history of the Premier League just manager oya jumapa now you game Justin Clivert Andra when I share second goal Edema Tima je from say Bournemouth na obo manager friend say Andoni Ariola baso na according to Justin Clivert was a manager no and a driver esan say wo team I say bus na bus na omo team no omo driver Andoni Ariola na o chicken at the crazy route so na just economy announcement ekwan ye ni mo manager no amazing driver enti wodo mo nam so eno Abrantia first say Justin Clivert and at the Sansom atuja na wada Roma wo de ma Ghana ni Abrantia na fan Anton Semenyo esan say Andra El Vitality Stadium Semenyo agini di pa na unim say this season 7 games Abrantia fan say Antoine Semenyo abo e Premier League no was 6 goals where 3 assists na just a 9 goal contribution in 7 games e Premier League no Edema Ghana ni Abrantia fan Antoine Semenyo na the me say can say since April October ya make say no who per player was more goals e Premier League no Antoine Semenyo was 10 goals Ellen Haaland ɛtɔ so mmienu wɔhyɛ 9 goals ɛna afei Gerard Bowen wɔn nso ahyɛ 9 goals na yɛwie game Antoine Semenyo ɛkasa wɔse ade na esi anonumere no wɔn wɔda koraa adwene wɔm sɛ wɔn te aseɛ na ogyidie pan sɛ ɛyɛ good thing ɛne ma team a yɛ from sɛ Bournemouth na ɔmani agye pan sɛ ɔmada second yɛkɔ FIFA international break yi ɛyɛ big achievement ɛne ma team a yɛ from sɛ Bournemouth we Ghana ni abrante na fɛn Antoine Semenyo.
Well, evening. I'm so tired right now. I can't even explain what's going on or the feelings. But second, next international break. So, I mean, it's an achievement for us. We just need to keep going on.
I know you said you can't even talk, but you are going to need to explain that goal to me. A lovely individual goal. What were you thinking when you got the ball? Talk me through it.
Thinking just beat the fullback, get down the byline, maybe cross it. But all the options were blocked. So it's just like looking at the keeper's legs and execution was right. So, yeah, great finish.
Listen, 2 goals today, an assist. It's now 6 goals in the opening 7.
Okay, we Ghana ni abrante na fɛn Antoine Semenyo after Sandra we bought 2 goals out Vitality Stadium Emma Tima you from say Bournemouth from a go down one me na 3-1 edit of Fulham and out Ghana ya abrante ne kase o kase na no pay no ya the update Emma Tifo nyina e show no so na ene Saturday your Premier League games are eba so na early kick-off 11:30 am anopay the TS Leeds United Everton fie e Elland Road wom ene Tottenham Hotspurs ene ebo ene we chebo 2 o'clock pm Arsenal e Emirates Stadium Wamubo West Ham United now for Manchester United at Old Trafford now Omane Sunderland game abaso and watch the attention and about 4:30 p.m. Our Stamford Bridge big game abaso now Chelsea Elfie woman and Liverpool and ebo side game no members name Arsenal Elfie Omane West Ham United and ebo we Mikel Arteta manager Adama Arsenal ahead of the game Omane West Ham United ebo Arsenal manager no ekasai.
That's what we want, to continue to play and flow and dominate games in the manner that we are doing, and this is going to be a key fixture. Obviously, we learned in the last 2 seasons as well because we had 2 defeats against them here, and it's someone that we need to put right, and tomorrow is another opportunity to do that. Well, and that's actually the difficulty of that, and the game that we're going to have to play tomorrow as well, and with a new manager, and we know Nuno really well and the way he sets his.
Okay, the Gunners Arsenal, a manager fans Mikel Arteta, and our Tenekana Arteta say game winner a key fixture. Element team from say Arsenal. Now was it for the past 2 seasons in the team, you from say West Ham United, Emodin Bono, a kama said this season, and a normal answer infant. Yami out to my game at Ebersono. We will try as much as possible. Say Arsenal, every team maximum points, and no air, opening offense Mikel Arteta, and at the San Seven Atuja. Now Chelsea game at Ebersono, Yami second, and they say. Here referee fence Anthony Taylor one anybody say game Anthony Taylor there the record against Chelsea yetimi kan na ma fa to him say video assistant referee Craig Paulson and of assistant video assistant referee ko Adama 100 Holmes and we match officials nyame atuma ene 4:30 p.m. Stamford Bridge wo mu di Chelsea and of Liverpool game eba so ena no panyere wonsem ematifo nyina show no so na Nyankopon ya atuma watching Sunday about 1 o'clock p.m. 3 games and eba so Premier League na Aston Villa ebetena fi Villa Park wom any Burnley and ebo and watch Everton Hill Dixon Stadium wom about Crystal Palace and watch Newcastle United ebetena fi St James's Park wom any Nottingham Forest and ebo na fi Wolverhampton Wanderers Millennium Stadium wom any Brighton and Hove Albion game abaso and watch Ochina 3:30 p.m. Brentford G Tech Community Stadium wom any the Sky Blues of Manchester City and ebo na Joseph Pep Guardiola a manager Edma the Sky Blues of Man City manager nakasa one Brentford and Apple yentie Man City manager your fancy Pep Guardiola.
No, quite similar, little details, but quite similar with Thomas Frank, and I did really well, so it's a tough place to go. Brentford all have been, but in the same time, yeah, looking forward for the last game before international break. Do what you have to do.
Well, evening. I'm so.
Okay, we Man City manager first Pep Guardiola and our tenant cano. Now Guardiola say for to be and say ore Brentford team na. E wo say manager first Thomas Frank eja hoko Tottenham Hotspur minimum Kurt Andrews eba no. Eno ma enchedance sign into a difficult game. And my team from say Manchester City and Joseph Pep Guardiola and the San Seven Atuja. Now still a team from say Liverpool. Wom the kind Premier League table so. Now Liverpool team 15 points and watch Bournemouth etosumi no wom 14 points. Your team from say Arsenal wɔn toso miɛnsa ɔmo 13 points after Crystal Palace ɛtoso 9 wɔn 12 points Tottenham Hotspur wɔn toso ɔmo 11 na ɔhwɛ Chelsea wɔn da 8th position wɔn 8 points and after Man City team no wɔn da 7th position a ɔmo so 10 points na top scorers Premier League no Ellen Haaland ɛna di kan wɔhyɛ 8 goals ɛno akyi Antoine Semenyo ahyɛ 6 goals yɛwɔ Jadon Anthony wɔ 4 goals Igor Thiago wɔn nso ahyɛ 4 goals Hugo Ekitike Ismail Assar Gerard Bowen Richarlison ɛna Wilson Isidore wɔn nyinaa ahyɛ 3 goals apiece ɛna no pɛyɛre wɔn nsɛm pina ɛma tiefo nyinaa ɛwɔ show no so after quickly yɛmfiri England na yɛntoa so ɛwɔ Spain na wokɔ La Liga no ma deɛ tiɛ sɛ Andra yɛnya team from sɛ Osasuna wɔn tena fie ɛwɔ Estadio El Sada ɛwɔ Pamplona wɔn winning 2-1 ɛde tia Tefe na Andra ɛyɛ abranteɛ fɛn sɛ Boja Mayora wɔn ne di ka hyɛ first goal ɛde ma tima je from sɛ Getafe ɛno akyi abranteɛ fɛn sɛ Eber Bretons ɛbɛnya equalizer ɛde ma Osasuna ansa na Alejandro Catina ɛbɛnya match winner ɛde ma team from sɛ Osasuna eti ano Osasuna team ɛtena fie wɔn winning 2-1 ɛde tia Getafe na ɛno akyi no deɛ tiɛ sɛ ɛnɛ Saturday about 12 o'clock p.m. yɛwɔ newly promoted side je from sɛ Real Oviedo wɔn ɛtena fie ɔmo ne Levante ɛnɛbɔ ɛno akyi about 2:15 p.m. Girona ɛbɛtena fie wɔ Stadio Municipal de Montelevi wɔn bɔ Valencia afei Athletic Club de Bilbao ɛwɔ San Mamés Barria wɔn ɛne Mallorca ɛnɛbɔ 4:30 p.m. na afei about 7 o'clock p.m. ɛwɔ Santiago Bernabeu Real Madrid team atena fie na ɔmo ne Villarreal game aba so Nyankopɔn yɛ adoma wɔkyena Sunday 12 o'clock p.m. Deportivo Alaves wɔn tena fie wɔ Stadio Mendizorroza wɔn bɔ Elche ɛno akyi Sevilla team ɛbɛtena fie ɛwɔ Estadio Ramos Sanchez Pizjuan wɔkyena 2:15 p.m. wɔn ɛne FC Barcelona ɛbɛbɔ na afei Espanyol atena fie wɔ Stadio Cornellà de Llobregat na ɔmo ne Real Betis game aba so ɛyɛ 4:30 p.m. ɛno akyi Real Sociedad ɛwɔ Real Arena ɛwɔ San Sebastian wɔn bɔ team from Rayo Vallecano ɛno nso ɛyɛ 4:30 p.m. na afei ɔkyena numero 7 o'clock p.m. Celta de Vigo ɛtena fie ɛwɔ Abanca de Barados wɔn ɛbɔ team from Atletico Madrid na ɛyɛ Barca team ɛna di kan La Liga table so now after match week 7 Barca 19 points and what you Real Madrid atosumieno 18 points your Villarreal omotosumiensa omo 16 after Elche tosuna omo 13 Atletico Madrid atosuna and I say enum rather omo 12 and after team from Real Betis atosu insia woman so 12 points now the team say Pichichi top scorer Italy and I say Spain rather na mame fantom anim say okola liga no ma Kylian Mbappe has 8 goals and what Julian Alvarez was 6 goals Eta Young has 4 Ferran Torres afi Ivan Romero Robert Lewandowski Boja Iglesias and Vadat Morogi woman so nyina has 4 goals apiece and ano payere won sempina ematefo nyina e show no so na afi yenwie matches na e Germany na de tin say okwa German Bundesliga no ma andra ye team from say Hoffenheim woman tin afi elu 1-0 Edma away side from say FC Cologne na enuachi ene Saturday the ten say about 1:30 p.m. Your 4 games are ever so German Bundesliga num na Augsburg ever tenafie WWK Arena wom any Wolfsburg enable enuachi buy all for Leverkusen tenafie Bay Arena omo Junior Berlin Borussia Dortmund Signal Iduna Park wom any RB Leipzig enable after Werder Bremen Western Stadion wom team from say St. Pauli about 4:30 p.m. Eintracht Frankfurt wom our Danch Bank Park, one any Bayern Munich, Ebabo, Yankopon Yaduma, watching Sunday, about 1 o'clock p.m. Stuttgart, MHP Arena, one any FC Headham, Ebo, after 3:30 p.m. Ochina, Hamburger SV, Ebertnefi, one any Mainz 05 Enebo, now for Borussia Mönchengladbach, Atnefi, Borussia Park, now on a Friday game Abaso, 5:30 p.m. Ochina, and a Sun game Abaso, now I Bayern Munich team and a Dika, German Bundesliga table, so now Bayern 15 points, and what your team from Borussia Dortmund, 13 points. RB Leipzig, Atosumians, 12. FC Cologne, 10. Omotosunai, and what Eintracht Frankfurt Tosunum, 9 points. And for Stuttgart, Atosu Insia, almost 9 points. Now, my man Fantuman himself, top scoring chart. Germany, a Brantia France Hurricane, and a decay. Now, the Tense Hurricane, about 5 games, was 10 goals. And what you can Uzan, 5. And what you are Brantia France Fraznek Aslani, after Ellis Ansan, Seru Gurasi, women are 4 goals. Andres Homtoj, after Yakubu Kaminski, Luis Diaz, and after Michael Olise. Woman Sina Ashe 3 goals apiece. And on a penny, I don't say Pina Emma Tilfonia El Show. So live on Nhyira 104.5 FM. After your free matches, not young Tosso, not young first stories, Emma Tilfonia El Show. So not young Manchester City, as I say, Andra and a City for officially. Woman by say, on my brand in a friend Savio, on my standing by the contract, Edemano. Now until June 2031, and a Man City contract extension, Edema Brantia, your friend said Savio. Now Andra after Savio standing contract, no, Wakasabe Bread, Yedikai, Savio said, Nania Japasa was standing the contract, Edema Tima, you're from Manchester City. Now Ojidia Pass or the Susa, was a improve Nemum, war Reshemu, manager for Pep Guardiola. One in the staff when they say, Ometimi, Abra Amono Abrantia, friend says Savio, what develop as a player. Ojidia Pass a contract extension, why Edema Tima, you're from Manchester City, no quite no, and no, Abrantia for Savio, and what you Hugo Vienna, where sporting director Edema Manchester City, one also Akasai. Now Hugo Vienna say Abrantia for Savio was superb natural ability. Now we're incredible player day in day out. Wuba Manchester City 20 grounds are born episode improving Adeba Koneniaje upon say Abrantia or Brandon Wasi a Chelsea Obetina Sunyadi. Now Oba Eliasia Ope best attacking players I say Womoba Gamma Untimi Kanawini Abrantia for Savio Infinity Woman City Omania Japa say Abrantia for Savio Atiasie. Now I stand in a contract Edema Tima you're from say Manchester City. Now already medical catches Yami Atuma and about 4:30 p.m. a big game ever so Stamford Bridge. Now the team say Liverpool, Womu Chelsea enable. Now Liverpool manager, where Pania friend say Anslot. Now Anslot Akasa, Yentiano, one Chelsea enable. Say and a man and I say team from say Liverpool, Womu manager no Ekaye.
The reaction is after you lose against Palace, you lose another game. You can argue if that is positive, but I saw a team that wanted to try from the first to the last second everything to get a result. Different than to the Palace game, we won much more second balls. We were like in the Palace game close to a result, but again that has nothing to do with the current results. We need to do better, and that's why we are what we are.
Okay, we a Liverpool manager fans Anslot and our tenant cano. Now Anslot say a number bebre esi omu game against him. Je from say Crystal Palace and Noma Anshiran Koye said na Liverpool omoshe. Nemu nyame aduma and game I so against Chelsea no. Gomo peso mu improve say be nyame aduma. Gomba win game e dey Chelsea and no Anslot Liverpool manager and at the Sansem atuja. Na obekia me kaipa am say be say 1 week ekwo be say 2 weeks in here and a Gabi Turam e story e man say je say UEFA for air contemplate say omubeyi omanye from say Israel e do ma free bom e was Europe na when I buy and no bebre so na masia buy na me kai pa time omanye from say Russia omukwa invade Ukraine no je benya UEFA and of FIFA womenyina e kabom Russia man no e do free bom na when there you say United States of America woma jejam pampe say enya dia womete ase amayi Israel for Ephraim na Andra Gianni Infantino wono and FIFA president Openina Kasabe Kasai say Yanfanti obianim say enyo mu FIFA wom anaba solve geopolitical issues na eche say omontia say amiyi Israel enfom free international football mu eti omotamachi pampe na ewiase ne de em say oda soro na obompaya e wo say wobompaya say obi beta wachi pampe say the United States of America etai woman from say Israel for na chi na de me say kan say na FIFA for e kan dia ene em say UEFA for Alexander Safrin woman chi die pa say omo ano say woman say FIFA for ase it is a sign of FIFA for e kan dia ansha woman so ebe twa san woman yan fa ban ema woman from say Israel na no pay no jere won sam ema tie for na el show no so na Pep Guardiola e manager e ma team you from say Man City na Andra Guardiola on Israel and Palestine and sensem ya ono so ekasai na ene 4th October you say we ko spina ene demonstration ekoso na demonstration ekoso e street Barcelona no ni nyina say you say omo gidie pa say e was say omo kikabom na omo support omanya je from say Palestine say enoma ekoso Gaza ene nempa preso no enoma enshira enkoye enti Pep Guardiola e ɛde ne message ɛde ama supporters ɛnɛ wɔn bɛtwi street Barcelona sɛ wɔn nkɔ so na wɔn nyɛ saa de sɛ de bi a adeɛ fɛn sɛ genocide ɔmɛ yɛn den no na biribiara kama ɛde ama ewiase ɛna afei asomdwe nso ayɛ kama ɛno ɛyɛ Pep Guardiola ɛna de sansam no to dwa ɛna no pɛ yɛde wɔn nsa pina ɛma tiefo nyina ɛwɔ show no so na yɛnkɔ Barca yi ɛsan sɛ mekai pa Barca stories ɛba yɛn ka wɔn nsɛm bebree na Mame Lamine Yamal ɛsan sɛ Andra Barca for ɛde medical report ɛba yi sɛ ɔmabranti na fɛn sɛ Lamine Yamal wakɔkɔ pra na epra no ɛne yɛhwehwɛ ma na na player deɛ nim sɛ upra ida sɛ ɛyɛ joint ana sɛ wɔkasa ne so baabi wɔtae ɛne bia bɛpra na statement abansa ɛde ne sɛ Lamine Yamal akonya discomfort ɛwɔ ne pubic area na kyɛ sɛ ɛkɔ na yɛase wɔ baabi ne hɔ ɛna bɔ na akɔpra ne sɛ pra wɔ deɛ ɔpa akora ketewa wɔsɛ ne mpanimfoɔ wobɛdidi awie ɛsiane sɛ wɔahoro nsa kama wɔdidi awie ne mmom mpanimfoɔ no bɛsɔre akɔ na akora da so te wo nom nsuo ɛsiane sɛ mɔkɔ no hyehyɛ wo ɛnti mɔkɔ no bia naseaseɛ ɛhyehyɛ awurante ɛfɛn sɛ Lamine Yamal na according to Barcafoɔ no mo sɛ saa pra no anasɛ saa yɛleɛ no ɔwɔ dada ne ma ɔmobɔ game against team ɛfrɛ sɛ Paris Saint-Germain wie no ɛna yɛleɛ no ɛsa keka ne ho enti 2 to 3 weeks aberante a yɛfrɛ sɛ Lamine Yamal ɛtumi mmɔbɔ ɛmfama team a yɛfrɛ sɛ FC Barcelona sɛ ɛkɔba ne saa deɛ no yɛ seesei ne meka sɛ yɛwɔ 6 senior players ɛwɔ Barca wɔn mu nyina ɛpra baako ɛyɛ aberante ɛfrɛ sɛ Fermin Lopez afei Lamine Yamal yɛwɔ Rafinha ɛno akyi goalkeeper no ɛfrɛ Marc-Andre ter Stegen afei Pablo Gavi and of a goalkeeper Juan Garcia omunyina pra womu team mobile efuma team je from say FC Barcelona na mame frontman say Deco sporting director and my team you from say Barca na uko RFEF Royal Football Federation je me say kan say omo technical director eyo opani fan say Aito Karanka na enkomodie akoso between Deco and Aito Karanka ni nyina ne say you say Aito Karanka GDA pa say womu medical team omo REF anase RFEF omo technical role no eho ena ombetimi ahwa abrante a je fẹ́ sɛ Lamine Yamal ama ne ho atono enti ompese omo chi Lamine Yamal ahwe no nemom Deco egidie pa sɛ Barca doctor no wobetimi ayadwuma Dr. Pruna wono ene betimi ayadwuma no enti de me sɛ kan sɛ omo di ka di nkomo a ofo so ansa kra na email messages echo na de me sɛ kan sɛ omo guso omo negotiate esan sɛ Deco gidie pa sɛ abrante fẹ́ sɛ Lamine Yamal no we Barca player nemom omo sɛ office Spain enti no bo Edema Spain omo national team nemom Barca ene tiane kanti e se Barca doctor ene hwe abrantia ye fa ni se alabrantia fa se Lamine Yamal na no pay no jere won sem ematiefo nya e show no so ene wachi Robert Lewandowski Barca for no e be so o ma extend the contract ene ma no na me kai pa em se be se 1 month ago ene me be story ene ma se abrantia fa se Robert Lewandowski Barca for no GDA pa se boy ni wanyini wo 37 years enti omutimi ma no 2 years contract ento aso nemom dom be ne se o ma ni 1 year na ni money bo so nya no ma extend another 1 year edi aka no na yɛse nkomodie akoso esan sɛ Barca for GDA pa sɛ arante fa sɛ Robert Lewandowski ne mode bo so ni ti wo pɛ mo extend the contract edi ma no enti nkomodie ne yɛse ɛyɛ beginning crime sɛ afei ɛna ahya ase nyame yɛ atoma mo sɛ yɛduru bɛ sɛ general ɛhɔ ɛna nkomodie proper ɛbɛ hya ase na o ma hwɛ sɛ arante fa sɛ Robert Lewandowski wo betuma extend the contract edi ma tima je from sɛ FC Barcelona na nyame yɛ atoma 2026 ɛna wokɔ Barca de me sɛ kan sɛ presidential election eba so na Juan Laporta egidie pa se adwuma why edema Barca no wobetima sa to aso nemom ade ba kwa eda Juan Laporta na kuma mu pa ne se e wo se abrante fan se Robert Lewandowski wo mu replace no na a striker bay na in the next best 5 to 6 e ko be se 7 years obetima replace abrante a ye fan se Robert Lewandowski na Barca for e strikers makuma se 8 e de aguo se ombeyin ba ko na we replace abrante first Robert Lewandowski dedi kan Ellen Haaland and what Julian Alvarez womo Hurricane Lautaro Martinez Dusan Vlahovic Seru Gorasi and what Moise Kean and Benjamin Sesko now Benjamin Sesko ne de enti amesre and say tama RB Leipzig kan eba se Barca epeno ema yeso ko Manchester United kura Deco ehine pa esa se striker na edana kuma so a wo pese odema Barca and ko Manchester United no enti Benjamin Sesko wono so wo kan list of strikers are Barca for no woman chidi pass omunya na bibia kama e de amomo na UEFA Super League wote e intro nim se Richardo e kan wasem na yesi be se 8 months ni on se me kai pa UEFA Super League e sha se eboboba no ye benya clubs bi ati se FC Barcelona eno achi Real Madrid and afa Juventus e omo ene kam hu bom se eno ma UEFA for e en emphasica e ma UEFA Champions League menti one person omo ti UEFA Super League nemu omo bogu e ma e quarter sensem e bam na yesi be se 8 months ni enkomodie akoso na no pay dem say kan ene say yesi UEFA Super League for no womo e de omo final offer e de akoma UEFA na UEFA omo final offer omo koma omo no womo say yemfa to obi say new format and my UEFA Champions League no nyame ya tuma every 2027 ekono enka on person omo de omo tuma e bebo mo dia no na omo tanyi no mam na say ekoba sa dia e chese nyame ya tuma every 2027 ekono UEFA Champions League also say 36 teams enable na omo say omechem into 2 groups na ekwa sa dia na say 18 na 18 you say more medical qualify for 1 to 18 yembabo high level games na chese ya bechem oguso na mabo eno achi from 19 to 36 eno so mbo mo dia separate ne mbo mo say dia di kan sha se ne ebo no na chese any in table form eno en sakaya on person mo de ba na omo say fa to obi say UEFA Champions League eno a mo de ba to so na we no wo be streaming live on media platforms na omo de advert e de atoto so nti eno en hihye ya UEFA for no wo mo ene UEFA Super League se bibia koya e betima babo mo na no peyere wonsem e ma tiofo nya e show no na Richardo the thing say Chelsea for nia brebuta woni say for the first time this season under Chelsea eco training on Stamford Bridge ahead of Nyame Aduma in a game against him je form say Liverpool ti wo ba Nhyira once and I say over Nhyira 104.5 FM na utie chuma de na ba YouTube Nhyira TV and I say multi TV decoder so Nhyira TV a de wo hwe under Chelsea training na e ba so na enyasam ketwa kwa Enzo Maresca kasa wo de entie no Chelsea manager on say ekubu san say e pra Chelsea pa na manager no say Jean Fantu obi anim say sa club worker final omokọ omo ne Paris Saint-Germain no em say ehun sunsan so na Chelsea wo mo ne Paris Saint-Germain enye na say wo best 5 players a obo nyina pra e ha adwene ye pa ne mo manager no say Chelsea former enko kama no wo de nyina e share red card yentie Chelsea manager Jeffrey say Enzo Maresca.
I think we start very, very well in terms of results and performance. The first 4 or 5 games, and then probably the rest of the game. We didn't get the points that we want for sure, but we already analyzed the reason why. Again,
okay, the Blues of Chelsea manager fans Enzo Maresca and our tenant Kana Oko Atletico Madrid the month of September player and I say player of the month of September Ako Edema Julian Alvarez. Now no doubt Alvarez haya juma ye panto deserve say Atletico Madrid for the player of the month of September. Now Ruben Amorim one see a manager Edema Manchester United. Now manager na kasa bebre manager on say on the press conference about no what shall say was say juma na wabeji Manchester United no empanifon e woni mu gidie panti no mo de adwuma no ma no enti de be sibia no ne Manchester United e na ye adwuma no na obewie kura no e no ka se enoma ekoso se de ekoidia eni e bi obetima contemplate se adwuma no kura no one shot what about wo di United one manager fan say Ruben Amorim.
It's a job, of course. It's a dream to be here, and I want to continue here, and I want to fight for this. But the problem is now what makes me suffer is to lose games, is not to lose my job. So that is you fear to lose your job when you have to pay the bills, and I don't have that feeling. I just want to continue this. But when we don't win games, that is the suffering that I have. Is not the fear of losing the job. I don't care. I'm telling you, when we finish the game.
Okay, Amorim na tene kase wonu wonsuro say United for be pound nti Richardo matoji mo ankasa se be pound no se mo pound no e wo ankasa mo nemu Antonio atoto bi mampa Antonio si wono Manchester United tam obekọ no otimba training grounds obi amfa na nya hwe nchia kra mo nchia no eno hu se United eno man koye kura say resource enenya e just
so wan mo na nchia no
we say staff members ne we have players ni bi kura kan
yes
o say mo disrespect no
I see.
Now I say any fluke say oko Robertis ni money boss any. And any flux at 2022 World Cup no. Brazil didn't call and any flux at Carlo Ancelotti. Atones Afreno.
And you born a bo. Yen use.
Was someone who use.
I see. That's all confirmed, sir. So toxic environment now near can.
Now play background or check
about Trinina.
Or check on
but why not specific or so check money?
So what your mom disrespecting.
Oh, okay. Okay. It has Andy.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good morning, Club.
Okay, Andy, yeah, that's it. In showers of 4.5 for bet me at the message about our YouTube in Sha TV. Sanso Adna Opesa Oshej Madina Live, our multi TV decoder and so also the same in Sha TV say uncha Misewa Yanintam da Bomaden such so just rescan your decoder. Now the weekend edition of Insha Guitar Passport see also wait me Ashe was saying Etienne live. Our 3 solid hours Andy Costa at the outcome and Yaba Kase Bismarck Owusu Bempa Ayala. And a 50 man Fred Beckham on Afi. When we said this weekend, game will be peace, you know, and Mammo, and Sana, Yabifie, at the official Nababi, na Abecasimadu. Na Dumia Nuna Bonia Soria, Ibeja Diacano, at the Amamo, na Monsumati, Abechama Drain, I wore a year Jumedinus, and interesting games. In fact, in Yasam Kitokra, Arsenal, West Ham, Manchester United, Sunderland, Chelsea, Liverpool. But, sa game no, we should my Chelsea fool. What am I doing here? The time when we share Liverpool, it's a wrong timing. Because Chelsea share Liverpool, or lose out 2 times. Chelsea share Liverpool. Most of our players, especially on defense, you know, do senior for no year starters, you know, almost so 80 every brand. Chelsea team, no, the balance, you know, from Nyamian Mukweni, say, chef from. That perspective, I say Chelsea team were from papa, but you know, football, Bibia between because Nancy, Pierre for not say football and yet names a about team, Ushisha team. Now, coach or Tidag out on Maduman Quadia, why not? Obey me every knee a year games in Tiabaha said yes, I game and so bet me a call and I have Brentford and the Man City games I can in Real Madrid. Villarreal, Sevilla, Barcelona, Ninani, Beckham, Semkovi. Good morning. Pacho, I want to say,
I'm not boss, Pacho. We're not sure.
Oh, Yamiadum. Or Trip on Subia, come on, dear.
Yeah, Baba can call it, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the okay, with me,
oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, but I'm meeting but.
And the says can no media. So,
Bakuna, na, you.
Says you're near teacher for a hypo. Say I catch you with him. To me, to be an something to my uncle. As men, they say you bet media as well. I bet media.
The problem now, you know, you say I went to now.
Yeah.
I struggle. Honestly, we could do a crown Wednesday, you know. Honestly. Thursday and Friday, and I'm home for me. Okay. Because of the turbulence. Who's the name is really total.
Sure.
I struggle, but I mean, but so far as I'm here, I do my account. So I must say, I don't need to listen. There's no clouds. I thought I didn't know. Now, when they be cool cry, I'm going to pick a crab and dawa.
Oh, dear.
I don't need Nhyira.
Me cast an intimate grade and have him better.
Man, all right. Saturday the preview.
Sure.
Now, Antoine Semenyo has got all of us talking.
He was outstanding.
Yeah. Antoine is quality. And he showed it again at the Vitality under the coach Andoni Ariola. 2 quick transitional goals, well executed, quality football for Brighton friend Antoine Semenyo. And then we want to say all through the English Premier League, people are saying that he's the best attacker currently the most informed attacker currently our Premier League, or is such a huge player, and it makes you wonder how clubs in the to top players 70 million, 80 million, 65 million, and they didn't see a certain Antoine Semenyo or extending the contract, but like say I don't think it's about Antoine Semenyo will stay at Bournemouth for 5 years now. And the second goal required Queen. Look at the angle. According to XG, for almost 0.04. Yes, it's a 0.1. 0.1 is about 10%. 10%. Okay. If you are using that, it is like somewhere around 4% chance of him converting this goal. And the way I'm not been low come on the first goal, but see more fun in Anthem. Which that was the one that he got it from there, and then the second one also did come in. And now, all of Antoine Semenyo, Talis Nikawa, and 6 goals plus 3 assists, making it 9 goal contributions in the 2025-2026 season. This season, he is up there with our branch friend Erling Haaland. Whilst Antoine Semenyo is not playing as an out-and-out striker, or both from the wings, cuts in and then get a goal. So it's good. So you're a Ghanaian brother who lead the conversation our English Premier League game, especially when about the match on Friday, this weekend, or join Black Stars in Morocco to try and finish up World Cup in Comoros. It's a very, very good one. And that means that Bournemouth for a movie to second position. Which Abrana and Dola Yebe started season now, Omulusu Ilya Zabani, Omulusu Milos Kekes, now Omosansu Lucy, Green Heights, We said that the back line has been depleted. But then Andoni Iraola has managed to bring in new players and then still gotten the team to play even better. He's a good coach. Backs managers, normally very, very good coaches. Those players that are from that part of Spain, they are very good, and Andoni Iraola is doing a very good job. But of course, after somebody saw in common, it means that there are about 4 games as across the English Premier League on Saturday. And yet, first off, Leeds United a better FA against Tima, your friend of Tottenham Hotspur. Big one. Which is this is the first season now. Just start here. All of the newly promoted teams, it didn't take them long for them to get points. Barely the first 2 games when you points. Leeds United the first 2 games were really good. Sunderland Podier, they are up there, and with the job that they bring, they are doing a very good one over there. Leeds United are playing against a Tottenham Hotspur who in midweek went away to go and play against Bodo Glimt. And more than Bodo Glimt boy, it shows you where the frailties of Tottenham Hotspur are. So if you do your things, you're making a goal or 2 against them. And that's exactly how I see this game going at Ellen Road at 12:30. I think that there's a game where they are going to be goals. Leeds United, most likely even a double chance can be possible against my friend Tottenham Hotspur, but the best one should be goals. Then, of course, we'll move to the Manchester United game at Old Trafford. Where Ruben Amorim has gotten to, anything for anybody to hold brief for him. You need to have a United as well. Why would you move over? Are
me too.
That's what I say.
No, but I'm enjoying Tina.
Enjoy.
Me too. I'm all yes.
But we'll try something to never see everybody in what yes.
But dear Masuma, me try.
We go Sunderland.
Yeah. Difficult game.
Yeah. You see, in Kenya difficult if it is Sunderland. But it's difficult because of United's current record and Sunderland's very, very good record that they are having in our English Premier League. That's what makes it a little bit difficult. Now, Ruben Amorim seems to still say he needs to change how he plays his game. And Odin say, and yet, the tactics until United every. He thinks that there is more to the struggles that United is going through. Football is about winning. And no matter what the coach does, last time the catcher said, Sad game against Benfica and Chelsea, Enzo Maresca Wakubono. Senka Maresca and Shah, the pressure will be more. More FSSN. Especially when people really think so more now about any the best football that you are playing against them, you are going to be in trouble. This season, if the last 15 games of Western United are almost 12 points. Now, Lebri has led this Sunderland team since they came to English Premier League, 6 games, 11 points. So in 6 games, they have almost the same points as Manchester United. It took United 15 games to get 12 points, whilst Lebri, it took him 6 games to get 11 points. And they are high firing. Omo the second youngest team in English Premier League. Only Chelsea football, going for the second youngest team. Quality, pressing, aggressive, and they are very, very combative power they play against almost anything. Yes, the Old Trafford is not the Old Trafford of old. But anytime any team here, only the top level of English football ever Old Trafford. No. Manchester United will be because they Old Trafford. The fans will be there, they will push them. And now, really, I want to say that is a decision of the board. I cannot resign. Sometimes I have that feeling, and losing is hard. Not to create the momentum is so frustrating. When you create the momentum, go to the next game, and something happens. That feeling sometimes hurts me a lot. Also, the players and especially the staff, it is not my decision, and it will be really hard to leave if I don't do everything to follow my career here.
And Amorim as the head coach.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find it very difficult to meet Tina. I say, I have confused Kaka.
Yeah.
I said, no, the other because coach back at one point, you see a best at one point, you saw me, I cry, me, get home. Says, you see, you are the head coach, Kofi, Yeti. Said, you didn't go here. The general manager of the company, and a straw for my friend. Said, no, result now, they might say, they compare previously. Changes have been, what is going on? And as the head, no, so I could tramp and for me now, catch on some no problem now. And I want to ask manager a day.
Say they are press, no catch him, no catch him board.
Who coachy? Yes, so philosophy and no game plan in Koyi. So tweaking the kakra. So no, I'll stick to my philosophy and my game plan.
But don't you think
maybe the personal? But so my question is, say one can tell you to say, a personal problem there. Why don't you tweak it? Because a beer philosophy or the game plan are possible.
Okay,
the personal need to be more.
I get you.
So why don't you tweak it?
Especially now, I want to top players is here. This is January. It's really
personal. Yes,
it's an enemy. You're from
January. Players and say, "Dear, na me yamamu, amu be okay."
You think you results like a
class? And you know, sometimes it's here. I could well confused. So, or a press conference, you know, it's here. Nensam no. As a woman said, and Tennessee or carry no carry.
Ubu abose okaye wakra. Omuti e pa.
Okay.
Na mekoko du Wednesday na nyime. Na madam for pa me ko K University one of the closest friends and me no be fan. And I say on shop abose okaye oton nema. And I say I was so kind. Omo be 30 no obi say around meter horum no. Na boy ne ba wono kai say the classmate yenko na so okay mate. Enye koko Rodney Manchester ni. Na what we say you need ko be ko si aga say ni ko. O say you kuno kan say ball Amorim Shebi. See me as a penalty bar on Shebi. It will say when you are so enye.
So when you do no original.
Like
so you are crying no about as a coach the as
a
no problem.
Ogotia ni BSTV ka. No so be hwem match no akui. What is a 3-1?
Brentford. Now head coach no who problem na me no problem.
You no penalty go can show me. You are there. Who's had a fever? Oh Shebi. It's I mean at Old Trafford something probably can happen. I wish Manchester United, especially with quality now can reach delete Shaw, Euro, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Amad Diallo, Patrick Dogu, Cunha, Mbuemo, Sesko. It's enough quality.
Enough.
To play 4-2-3-1 and get results. Especially if you don't remember goals, get a few ones. But I mean, over against a team. Yes, Enzo Lefimo are good. Granit Xhaka has experience in the league. Nani Mokele. But again, they are not on the level of this Manchester United team. It's only a better feel like doing their crap counter. Yes, they have a team, but it is huge. maybe I don't know Manchester United. Me even feel me also even with Chelsea because it is certain to me. And now we are so confused. So United the Chikra no no so as one done.
But then yes.
United so much.
And yes. This Sunderland team they are do war, but yes.
Especially at Old Trafford.
What do you have Sunderland team no? He garnish Zaka. Obeka say
I think that's what Bokaka.
I think that's what ball fine is good.
It's
young. I think guys young. I'm from Brighton. This is a team I say they on top level.
But it's on coach,
especially Ubahum.
It's on coach this is a team I think for everybody to play against them. And you
no, me I feel that and then say your book game we na yentimi ansha yenja amonum kwan.
I think that is the story in the UK too. But it's not what difference does it make?
No, who say like who starting now work on games, you know. So who born out sha and come in makaka. Yeah. But the result number and my problems, you know, keep coming. And that's your problem solving like a bad thing. And at least we don't only games be kakamai.
There is some analogy from
nothing many stable kaka at least.
Yeah, there is some analogy from your boss Delali Atiasi on Nozokase because of Sikasem. So most can before November. You have to pay about I think 12 million or so.
Yeah, sometimes 12 million is 12 million. Manchester United 12 million.
But so if I hate that they be this assassin. So we need a more qua. What is the future for Manchester United? Where does the club go from here? You say as a fan, they are
built.
But you've been building in 10 years.
By in Drew baby as you do not.
So you keep on building.
That's it.
But you have any coach in mind?
Yeah, finish.
You have any coach in mind? Why don't you wait? Maybe a summoning Antonio Rola be available. Now for Pamu and another Antonio Rola, but what be preseason?
Kofi Manchester, coach Bienwa is here go
at this time.
Oh, Omeji.
Which is the Antonio Rola be
Iska. You can bonus too. This is Manchester.
Rola no.
I don't say going bad.
But cycle for the small teams, not big teams.
And I told Oliver Glasner. Very, very good.
I want you guys how this.
Oh, guys, I get on your day. Coffee me English, no mean, shut them films out. Guys, I get. You can't go fucking important. Guys, I get England national team. I am. Or Nyadi say, all credit, you did the best in England. The share is going to be. Now Manchester struggle. Kofi, let's move on. Me, I feel so, no. I'll say to me, yeah, we beat them.
The last Arsenal about West Ham in
okay.
And only a good momentum. For me, crossing the gap on Liverpool has been very good for them. And I didn't get here from Arsenal boy in a mom. But last season, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, 4 seasons ago, one of the main reasons why Arsenal have not been able to win the league is that only have good results when it comes to London derbies. They struggle with London derbies. And you see, Arsenal are playing West Ham at a very bad time. There is Nuno Espirito Santo, who is a very, very good motivator as a coach and can get a team to play very solid. In the first game, only hours, couple of hours as coach of West Ham, or they won't go away to the Dickinson Stadium against Everton, got a draw. And you see, any match, any match, Adrian Potter, any match. Arsenal probably would have swept West Ham aside in the first half. But it makes me worry a little bit because one is a London derby. 2, the coach on the dugout now Nuno Espirito Santo makes me a little bit worried that Arsenal are going to play with them. Each with the injuries and everything that's going on at Arsenal, this is the new look team. I expect Sebeba, Calafiori, Christian Mosquera, William Saliba, Timber, Zubimendi, Martin Udiga, Declan Rice, Emre Cheze, Victor Gyökeres, and of course, a bunch of friend Bukayo Saka. Whilst on the other side, you expect Kyle Walker-Peters, Mavropanos, Kilman, a bunch of friend Diouf, Magasca, Fernandez, Lucas Paqueta, Crinchecho Samaville and Abentia friend Lucas Folkro. Now, Maria, first thing, coach I refer to Nuno Espirito Santo. Which, when James was proud if we team him. Only the time now, we are portable. No, James was proud. No. Generally, this is also a physicality, opinion, of a combating. He doesn't want anything flexible. It's not the Fernandez and Abentia friend Magas, Abentia friend Lucas Paqueta to be more aggressive and win goals. Which, in as much as Nuno Espirito Santo has come, I still expect us not to win.
Okay.
I expect us not betting if you know match against Team friend West Ham. But if the upset happens, I will attribute it to coach. It's a small kind. Liverpool may share Chelsea at the wrong time, and Chelsea may share Liverpool at the wrong time.
Chelsea.
Liverpool is not possible. It is something I see now. No.
More situation, no?
Yeah.
Different from Liverpool. Liverpool there. Yes, we'll lose 2 matches. But the team is intact.
We lose important goalkeeper.
Now, sir, I know Mama Desveli.
But so Mama Desveli on that really good.
But he's good.
Fine, but I mean,
quality.
No problem. Or a quality goalkeeper. But it's his first time in the English Premier League. Opportunities may be there. But I can understand where you are coming from. Because all 2 of these one more 4 and 5 from Chelsea, and you just go for a champion, and you better.
Some see.
Who won't buy us a see? You are very fine. Oh, what's that? You see,
don't live up anymore.
Anyway, we are on the call. This is also no question. Front 4 and a call Galado.
Oh, see. Some defenders in the BMT. What's the one way?
2 pay.
Why?
Not a woman.
Kofia Champo.
Anybody?
I know about Badia Jig. Chelsea, I'm on. Another, sir, a reference Pancho. No red card. What do you be true?
Young Paul, I'm going to make us a red card in here.
Sir, referee, no. A Chelsea players on 2 big gram or money yellow card. More than you because Chelsea team way. Some say the red card and the Liverpool beat me as spell tells your mama.
I think there's a possibility of Chelsea winning last season. Okay, my analysis. So so there's no possibility, that's what I'm saying. There's no possibility. And your possibility Chelsea beat Chelsea. Okay. My job is to analyze where there are possibilities and my informal possibilities in Twitter.
Okay.
Now I can Liverpool for there. Which last season, Chelsea in Liverpool bought twice. Or Shebako, Liverpool Shebako. I think that Chelsea share Liverpool, so that time Liverpool, not game claims to Wajegi. So that wasn't an important game for them. For Chelsea, it was more important because Chelsea needed a top 4. It was Liverpool sharing 2-1 with you. But I remember that Alan Slot said throughout the season, game now he felt that at certain moments in the game, the opponents were better than him was that Chelsea game. And Alan Slot the guy. And I only think that Chelsea have a chance with a few things in there. We can all agree with the issues that are coming with Chelsea players, namely red card now. Which, if Chelsea gets the midfield balance, I think that there is a chance against team like a friend of Liverpool for Liverpool, very good team, a lot of quality, and like okay, and move on. But I think there are opportunities in there. Opportunities in Jeremy Frimpong area. Opportunities in Florian Wirtz's pressing and counter press that Chelsea can take advantage of if they don't hurt themselves. Because in my own assessment, games that Chelsea have in all the last games of Olusun has come from self-inflicted issues. So if they can deal with the self-inflicted issues, no, and then play the game, take the game to Liverpool, opportunities will be there. Maresca said there has been a definite change in tone from Enzo Maresca, of course, talking about how now he wants to be positive and go into the game, which there is statistics of Abrante friend on Liverpool with Alisson and without Alisson. Obviously, Salis in the man. And now results any performance. No, I told you, I told Sinkakra. Which you say most chance created for Premier League clubs. No, for Vietnam, you say on there, he has created the most chances. Although he doesn't have the goals and assists to add to it, no, he has created quality chances. So you expect that it's going to be good. In the last set of games at Chelsea, any Liverpool, which these are the results. 1-1 the last time, 2-2. And after maybe a draws can cry on the Liverpool started say Chelsea 4-1, 1-0, 2-1. Chelsea came to win 3-1 the last time. He asked the question, say, how is this game going to be like for Chelsea? We're showing all competitions are 85 matches, 31 wins for Chelsea, 28 for Liverpool, 26 draws. Chelsea was slight upper hand in wins and even in goals when they play against Tima, their friend in Liverpool in the games that are going to go on for. So, a very huge game, crowds game between team and friend Chelsea, any team and friend and Liverpool in the very, very big one. And then we are what is the starting lineup going to be like? We move on fast and we move on. Kukurea, I think he has to be back. The two centre backs near Claire, Kofi Echampo and our bright friend Benoit Bedashile. Again, I think that the arrival of Benoit Bedashile will give Chelsea a good opportunity, good opening on the field of play than a lot of people assume it. Because of a natural left-footed centre-back. Throughout the season, Chelsea have not played with a natural left-footed centre-back until the game against Benfica. And for me, Obi could tell you how Benoit was good on the ball. The passing ability, the physicality to win duels, he was top. I won't say excellent. Let me not jump down. It was very, very good defending on the day. But, and not just one off defending. Benoit would have to do that and do it consistently.
Defender or Boban and Revino. Nobody, me, but they are saying Kutabo passing day is good.
But the defender,
take a box.
The defender was good too on the day.
But they are saying
against Benfica, it was good.
Say me a team and I'm a striker. Let me kushia ba de shia me program in training.
No problem. But in America say against
Benfica on ne boba mrepa ba de shia.
Against Benfica it was good.
Okay.
Now, what's the Enzo Maresca pre-match press conference now? I say Lavia is likely it can start. I will be very happy as a Chelsea fan if Chelsea starts with Lavia because attacking each other the best. And even the defense. You need a midfield to hold on, especially with the absence of Andre Santos. Lavia should start Caicedo and Enzo. Chelsea will have some openings against a midfield of Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and McAllister. I heard Anna Slot say something on a pre-match press conference thing. Say all the matches in the last matches, they won a lot of duels. And he said the duel will be important. Chelsea should win duels in this match. And for me, the opportunities are there. Opportunities are in Abrantia, your friend Romelu Lavia, and of course, what Estava will be tonight. Of course, Liverpool is huge favorites for this one, but Chelsea have opportunities for them to go and win this one. Of course, those are Saturday matches now. Yami had much now. Aston Villa Beba against Burnley, and of course Newcastle Beba against Nottingham Forest. We'll talk about all of that. It's now only Nipa Ange Postecoglou. But it's Jibusa, Jibusa, Europa League Thursday. No, codes be am share it. 14 us.
Honestly, no.
What traffic here? So 3-1 Midland. $1 Matthias. Obi say or the bear $1,000 na boost we do $10,000. Wow. What's it called? No because I say there is a fee and anyway it's mad. I was the code say that first see ebi na me heme.
As any go what dum.
Maza. So we do na.
Edme di.
I know this Madrid is not fear about against Villarreal, Thomas Partey Villarreal. I think Madrid will feel comfortable. And I think they will. Yes, Villarreal pose a lot of threats, but I think they will do that. Why does the Spanish Federation still want to take Lamine Yamal? Which I don't call international big credit. I heard Andy talk about the fact that only doctors that can take up. So the Spanish Federation believe that they have better doctors than Barcelona's doctors. Oh, come on. And you say we are a country football. It's the same Spain.
So well, I'm managing it.
Yes, they have to be managed.
You say Joy has or prepared.
Going India very funny. So only you see the general term, the previous area, no? And the going side, I see. I want to affect them.
Okay.
And it's very, very funny because it didn't have to power. And suddenly, a pain I cannot feel your honor.
Sure.
It's a chronicle. One thing and La Mina Mano, and the cool palm sign which the body affect you for the very, very long term. I think that we have to manage it. Now, Louis de la Fuente say, Hansi Flick's comments about me, I was surprised by those comments because he has been a national coach himself. I thought we would have more empathy towards other coaches. Of course, Louis de la Fuente wants to win his games. In the Italian Serie A this weekend, there are some interesting games and better move on quickly. And of course, them are rounding it up at the amount. Lazio against Torino, Hellas Verona against Sassuolo, Parma against Lecce, Inter Milan, any team in front of Cremonese. It's a good win. I think that Inter wins this one against Lecce. Atalanta versus Como, it's a game that I believe strongly will produce a lot of goals. On Sunday, there's going to be Napoli versus Genoa. After the loss against AC Milan, Antonio Conte team would want another win against Team of Genoa. And then the big one Sunday evening at 8:45, Juventus, any team of AC Milan, big one. I think Massimiliano Allegri will go away from home and get something out of it. Which, I think that,
sure.
And I'm was what time?
Oh, there be Otamaso. Otamaso na.
I was surprised.
Oh, there be.
I was surprised.
I said, also me to me get you and I said, me near this weekend and fat.
Are they?
Oh, so me.
I didn't
Some show one cast out you say Liverpool and fat. And Chelsea for now, come show. Chelsea for now, I'm so with them fat. Me Chelsea fans.
I'm saying fat. I say ending. That's a match ending. I think that's what they're trying to do.
As I say ending, no matter what you say. Game Chelsea, the umbet me aye be ambaye about Emfa.
Oh, I think the opportunities there.
David.
I think the opportunities there.
The numbers no crown is speaking for itself.
Numbers of what?
Chelsea for no. Show no.
And of course, maybe a Chelsea one.
Ajemunsa.
And I say maybe a Chelsea one, maybe a Liverpool one. Liverpool also.
Okay.
And they've shown. But I'm saying that this is a team that has lost twice.
Okay.
A team that has never been number one goalkeeper. Chelsea ever been a good midfielder can play.
Keeper nenya yastek. Mama Desveli now or better goal position. Why equally good?
Like Alisson.
That's it.
Mama Desveli is equally good as Alisson. Okay, no problem.
No, best Sanchez because what that goal position.
No problem.
Best Sanchez.
Of course, no problem.
Hey, on grab them.
No problem.
Now Mama Desveli better house.
Martin, no problem.
So that's into coffee. The only
thing I say is that Samuel Lamens was one of my bayenda. Can be cancelled. Omo kura na opo wo so ko fi ya be na enya kura po be se
where the quick one na yalam na want to score line na
Basadi
Basadi
sa match mi do that is na mini ha
okay
ele za ka basa bo me it was going to football club Barcelona
it is that on board again you know I've heard them to say, is it there 4 years to come now?
That's what you do.
We are the champions.
Okay.
You are the best club in the
world. You came back on that. I was going to catch and I'm going to catch you. I said, oh, you're not for giving a bomb. Why are you going this is what the team is.
But Miss Sabo, before I could fit in the code to Dana, this one goes even Payala, Abano, Mamo outside Ghana. No. Group now, you're creating over so Johnny. 0247 932805 0247 932805 open so join the group now but all Ghana onka ho ye ma more outside Ghana numbers so mu place bet no mo ene yes our group no at the moment me fresh or Ghana yem found to so I abruchi for enkuana yes we nti go fi code to Ghana
and the codes no I'm sure was schools I'm sure just screenshots poko radio so they are Mebobama a BW168E947B. Next one a BW16DD087. Third one a BW168B9974. And the last one a BW168B7910.
Okay, men so me dance Kofi Maheska and na Martin and Kano. Okay, Seaman. I say Anthony Taylor. I don't trust this man. I don't trust him. I don't know. I'm not a chance for the donor air company about Anthony Taylor so handle Chelsea games. Yeah, na inquiry. I think an EDM's a BBA come. I busy baby number the questions on Untinia Shem Sermon. Lawrence Apio said Liverpool beat us easily. Chelsea need a castle. And Yamina Meka, we Obian so a Chelsea ni. As it is a game, Liverpool best Chelsea easily. All right. You told me the station 4.5. Yeah, live on YouTube in Sha TV. And I feel on your multi TV decoder and also in Sha TV. Unya rescan your decoder. Na also in Sha TV. The Sana be able to me. I should do my this. See, I make a say. Yeah, live in Sha TV no. And so as well as 4.7. I want in kind. Medun kind. I mean, Cheminia. Father. When it's a father 8 years show no father on kind. Father and Fashowe in Yagro. Good morning. Father and Mr. Bibia Kama, I will and cry. And I'm going to live, I was in 4.7. And I'm not paying no. Good morning to you all. It must say some of them are feeding at to as in 4.7. Namute Nhyira Passports Weekend Edition. Yet that's so at the and some of them Bismarck who's been payala. Baby. Ewa manene ansane enya kwan na ya befie ene 2 issues ena egu eyeba so yebedwendwene ho de di kan Black Stars final lap no preparation aye de tia Central African Republic ena Comoros of course the Ghana Premier League week 4 matches na nna House of Folk eko bechem ene bechem United eko kotwe wobia entimi ama ne nyonko atena ankasa ni na ne ba yɛbɛfie ba discussing na kotoko any Lions game no and for say yɛnkyɛ ticket ɛma ɛyɛ ɔmo mpɛso mbɛkɔ akɔhwɛ saa game no bia no so no yɛduru hɔ a yɛbɛkyɛ ne nyinaa ɛde amamo azan yɛbie lines no na mo nso deɛ mpɛso mo de bɛka ho bia no motimi ɛde abɛka ho na bibia na kama ɛtimi ɛde amamo Kofi Asuma no say Richard, we are here waiting for the Black Stars to give out full support. Kofi. Okay, me I'll say we are here waiting for Black Stars to give them our full support. Okay. Na sa wo Morocco na mami so wo Morocco na yehu Peter Alafo. I think to Manchester ebefani but my Chelsea will beat Liverpool. Okay. Yate so betimi de sa wo duplicate side we akɔhye Liverpool dia. Ina ne betre TV na chi na ya said the handsome no enso ebesi akwa Isaac Darlington. I say it's true, this current squad as a typical Chelsea fan, there's no way we can win this match. Isaac Darlington on this message and so Ede Abraham and Anope Lawrence Apio Fifi, there's no possibility here. Okay. Now the Chelsea asem and Okano. Kwesi, sorry, good morning, Kwesi. I want to say, I say good morning, Richardo. Fifi, if Manchester United would wait till the end of the season, every goal they will approach will tell them he can't. Okay. Kwesi, sorry, now this message at the Abatia philosophy, I say I heard Fabrizio saying even if Manchester United lose today, the coach won't be sacked. And the Oman Kasa some be sackino, so munsakino, and the Oman and now I'm betting me at decided, but maybe I feel and as I think say you lose to Sunderland, I'll say you show the exit door na on so page my fro. Etimi also bet me the message number Sheffield. Good morning, Richard. Hope you are fine. What do you think about Manchester game today? They me think ya and say yabeshamu. Ombeshamu woto. Yen shamu keke woto. Mube jiagumo ho. Ama Monday arehono say dipino. Etimi edi amamu nafi neck pressing. Press my neck. Amamu say yes. To say ukuri media. Me mosham kure nye news. Me is a Manchester awucha ya. Ala, good morning.
Good morning.
Bibi aboko there.
Oh, na Adam. Yeah, fine.
So nka wo mo ne enche wo mo. Bi wo mo ne.
Na. They will play at the same the chat one. Say Chelsea for Barcelona 1-0 cry. Don't want to be here. I have a Chelsea for almost supporters who got a big Barca supporters in Yawa. And how much you go.
I see.
Rich, young kid.
Sure.
Oh, picture that. Yeah, me practical board.
Antoine.
Who say? Picture. A lot of the times, they are not photographers, and they say, yeah, pictures here. A some pictures will put 1,000 words together. Which one of them now, in the context of Bournemouth, is our picture way. This picture speaks louder than words. Now, for almost Nhyira TV, no picture no and you are Bournemouth or my game. Now, the main camera feed of the game, no, in the rain, everyone should say, or the camera never come and be Antoine Sen no war. Now, Bournemouth players, no, MB. As so someone you want from family, Baku Gaza is a Charlie. Cecilia, you are drunk, and you rich. As a Ghanaian, I watch Bournemouth, I watched Semenyo, and I am so happy. You don't even imagine. Super player. And then you say one of my friends, ex, Apple, say, Bona and to Semenyo Moses here. And you're similar to Bona, Sadio Mane, Botamano, Sarante, and Sana Club. I'm confident about Liverpool. Direct, physical, workaholic. And now he is gradually turning into a clinical finisher. Which, wow, coach is spending on the team. It is as a also when you work ethics in super. About defending. On a ball about to treat about bully or physicality or BBR. And coach may like a player for his work ethics. But wait, the moment you start to add clinical to it, say apart from a human being, also have to show goals here. Which means you are moving into a certain zone. And the end post-match press conference, Justin Clement say Antoine Semenyo is becoming a world-class player. Because I mean work ethics in Ngoa. He's becoming a game changer too. Rich, I was so happy as a Ghanaian.
Only Liverpool. Is it Antoine Humbo?
Yes. He's turning into a very good player. Very good player. And Emra, Semenyo share first 70 minutes. Semenyo 2 goals, Jansen Climate, and so ever share Baku Eka. And since he has started 2025-2026 season, you know, Rich Semenyo has 6 goals, 3 assists. 6 goals, 3 assists. That is 9 goal involvement as early as the starting season. Semenyo, your bumpire say, or didn't form no ever na wakili edwan Morocco. They are my now Rich, everyone know. I'm a Bournemouth. I'm only second to team and friend Liverpool with 14 points ahead of Arsenal and we're holding. So we are doing something good. Now, look, I'm a coach, you know. Rich, I think it's not about somebody else. To do very well last season, use crucial players because I have small club where they overturn. And still be able to bring others in and build like this. Which is not only a media, but at the point, full of no to know who you. Really? Especially the starting first half. But it's so sad. Which Bournemouth is good and Areola is doing something good. And when one say the next job will be a big one.
Also, I'm Liverpool say. Adeke two be na bidiom.
Yes.
On defense.
Yes.
That no man set.
Yes.
Eti Liverpool shall no match.
On the cry now, man.
And the man will lose the game now.
Good team. Well coached team. And I love the way almost see Elbono, especially with Abantia, your friend Antoine Semenyo. And I may share Sky Sports. Almost segment view almost sports news as well. You find the back pages. And now, review the newspapers are about the following day. So for instance, never program everyone. It means a newspapers never about. Probably most of the time, you know, the sports stories and the back pages of Koran Carters or one of them attention. What you want to program, you know, the back pages, you know. It's a sports newspapers now. England, no. Rich. What did you say? Majority of the newspapers in England are reporting sports say Ruben Amorim, the days are numbered of Manchester United. It's maybe the Daily Star sports newspaper. Okay, the major sports page now. Or see Ruben's red alerts. Amorim aware his job is on the line if United can't turn form around. And you really expressing go which the Mirror Sports is also on the front page of the almost sports paper. I say, Amorim, I will get fired. On one person, I can say, I will get fired. And the pressure boss admits he is set for the bullet if United don't start winning. And that is the Mirror and so now, Rich, and you know, Daily Star and so say, if you or die for United boss, one Amorim time, Ruben, I won't let the sun go down on you. Each the moment an easy person to say, more report to say, no. Say, you want it's footballer. Then it means, and so we have a table where you are in the song. Now, every week we hear and come like me say athletic mo. I report to say there have been behind the scenes conversation with Coach Mr. Gary Southgate. But our some reservation we so be man Rich say o na o bosses ene na mwachi anko no ba be say wa na ya. Obviously. The signal. I was going to catch you also in Pell. But you need a replacement to get now. Rich, who said me, you'll be home? I am not me pay a mere palma and kufo. Say, your mom, no money. But Rich, the last game I watched, I am one of my grand above last game. Hey, Brentford. Brentford now. Obi a come X and in Facebook bia mo mo dem ya na me ko to say e won say Manchester United asake Amorim. The reason is simple, Rich, say coach be here juma and no man will pay 2 things pay and they assess coach no ball na hobo and the results and there are some situations team need results. But you tell you, and check we have identity. What you mean, I say, you coach, you know, the handprints, our team, so, oh, no one here. Yes, a goes in there, that's in my it's born number one. Marriage on the first basis, born over. So, Manchester, Baba. Apart from saying when you say Amorim say or throwback, not or wing backs, or 2 central midfielders, 2 inside number 10s, 1 striker. Apart from you now say, oh, the information I have. Which somebody used to say, oh, no, do you see say players in the park in the truly active your coach most of the ball out park in the you could clearly see say there's a distinction between how the coach and players in the park in the carry out the play and how the players are playing. Look, and you also catch up what you say. He should go and listen to Oliver Glasner and run the interview here. But so, if you should be a coach, we're not 4-4-2 da. We're not 3 back da. We're not 4-2-3-1 da. We're not 4-3-3 da. The reason why I had to say, this information every year of football.
Okay.
You must be fluid with one over.
Sure.
And the habits of the players are parking so. See everyone, or you behavior, or me, come on, young, when you read. Any results now open. There was a place on the pitch for 5 particular games. And here. And how fluid, I say, it's a Crystal Palace elbow more. The man as a coach, you say, you see the fluidity of how this place is heavy in faces. And yes, I know 2 and the end of 2, very, but 2 my heaven. No, we said before, I'm going to cross a bubble scene. So what you do is, catch a Mitchell say, I also remember that you know that you stop the behaviors on the pitch. For the players to understand the situation, so and you're here. Now, Rich, let me tell you something. Make sure my goals Brentford. And I'm you say I'm a win more typical, you know the woman girl, okay, 3-4-3. With 2 inside number 10s, 2 midfielders say, then more wing backs, and I'm a 3 back. One other one, you are not able to dominate, even though they have a square shaped midfield. 2 central midfielders, 2 inside number 10s, into 4 midfielders, they are not able to dominate. Possession, and you only show us against Brentford, only team Papia. I see players who say, this young guy, more young English guy, quite fancy.
Kobe Mainwana.
Kobe. And a Kobe to bench. Which, in terms of Usha Premier League, say all struggle to dominate midfield play, possession, una dictating player, which nobody can convince me say one of the best to bring inside calm, control dominance, and you are better for the Kobe. Second way, so our Arsenal, our Man City, our Liverpool, our reputation with dominating possession, he will be able to play some of the games. What bench? You are struggling to hold on to games. Which you say because of formation now, Kobe, and that he should work hard and look. Which sound formation now, because he wants to play Benjamin Sesko as a striker. Now over 2 inside number 10s in area in Mono, and Ahmad, and I say Matthias Pinto. Now he is forced to push. I went to a fellow Bruno Fernandes to 2 of the central midfielders,
which are restricting.
Charlie, in the last 3 seasons, no midfielder in the English Premier League, and I created chances at Bruno. Why send him deep?
We did not go too deep, and I restricted. We didn't create chances.
It is because one hour, you claim don't think say, and number 8, and when you are talking about number 8. We are talking about box-to-box midfielders. The street football and Ghana football, they form controllers now. And you are attacking number 6, no. Number 8, no, or can you move down? No, come to bench. Which, then I was asking myself, say, why do I want to dominate a game and I will still want to play 3 centre backs? I can easily pull one of the centre backs and bring Kobe Maino as my number 8. Play Ugarte or Casemiro as my number 6. And put Bruno Fernandes there. In a simple 4-3-3. Simple 4-3-3. Like this. It's Manchester back 4. Casemiro and also Ugarte as my number 6. Kobe Maino as my number 8. Bruno as my number 10. Then anyway, I'll spread in Momo, Kuna and Sesko. Like this. So, Ahmad banging the door say, meaning one of the front play, I will put the person there. And to make me Ahmad, make me Kuna, you know where in Bono as number 9. Make me Kuna as number 9, in Momo Ahmad. I can, I don't want to know based on training you are from, but some Casemiro, you are calling Menu, you are Bruno as number 10 rich. yes, you can. I know that I will be able to control and dominate the field. As I'm dominating the injury now, then I have the chance. But how pay more now? Tina play back to me.
How you know the game? Tan.
She said, yes, let us have breakthrough to understand how we must play. You have natural, fundamental positions these players can play. Which, that is the play. So, okay, was in the crowd here.
What is it?
You're cool. And you are playing it.
It's also the two.
Well, we was in it. And then,
you should be a Benny and you know, so
doing for more time. And you are here. And see, maybe you're rich. Young mama. Say all the newspapers are saying, Charlie, we have to time bomb. So I have also heard the rumors about timing of the sacking and it compensation. Now the job is on our say, oh, 12 million is come.
And soon Manchester.
Which
say you better to a papa. So
they say music something here. Some of them are here. No, they say next month. We say go international kakra. And I think some officers now want to negotiable kakra. So you can meet me a
relegation.
Na pronounce na oba na me give say big time. It's not a man can we are so fair. Playing results in the no team dey defend why Amorim must still be at post at Manchester United. But the reason why I don't want to do analysis and say you must win it.
And yet Casatiti.
And still man. And your Old Trafford, you're going international break. And you said you're here the last time, no. Sashana, you're going international break, no. We want some time. No one to the uncle and him. And then you're trying to games, no. May the first name to me from. First one, I want to start from this picture. Which I'm going to say, I'm going to see already a picture of Anna Slot and Mikel Arteta. Now, a picture of two managers in the play. About with their next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in Premier League. Which Arsenal, let's start to the Premier League now. They've played some very, very difficult games. Now, after playing those difficult games, so also the points gap between Arsenal and Liverpool, you come back to the league table and 2 points.
Yeah, 2.
We were 15, we were 13. And I want to ask Arsenal seems to have played on difficult starts. Bukayo Saka ko injury, Martin Odegaard ko injury. Kai Havertz ko, Gabriel Jesus ko. Owechi Gabriel Magalhaes ako injury. Saliba ako injury. But because of the squad indepth, they've played through with 2 games. And you can only say the 2 points they were only Liverpool. And game against Liverpool. Which in the next 5 fixtures, Liverpool fixtures now. About Chelsea, about Manchester United. Now I come Brentford. Now about Aston Villa. Now about Man City. Look at Arsenal there now. Or about West Ham. No about Fulham. No about Crystal Palace. No about Burnley. No about Sunderland. These are where the dynamics of the league maker. In the long, strong fixtures, difficult ones, how you negotiate. And I don't know what opponent is so. But also tricky game, difficult ones. Now, what Arsenal ever benefiting is Rich, Liverpool are about to start on the difficult games from a doubting position. It's the first time you know. You could simply say they will beat all these clubs. But now they've won 2 games, so they are starting a very, very difficult journey from a doubting position. Which and then at the Emirates, Arsenal will beat West Ham.
Okay.
They will beat them. Even though any part of them, US win to buy, you know. The first game of war for team and friend of West Ham should have been a game and normal circumstances they lose. But on the team that take any 1-1 big way, each and yet Arsenal and so.
Okay.
Arsenal will beat team and friend of West Ham. I feel my guy say Mikel Arteta team only be a brain. And yes, our games we say and the best slow or more down. Now to the big one. And then it's here and a slot rich. This is no can and money and indication me. Or say, they tell Liverpool after players the way this window they say, Omo last season, Omo year. Omo assessment of the team you say, Ebibako, we said Trent also Mbakonyade. It's also replace it number 2. Omo should games throughout the season now. They are against they played against one block size. And they saw they were struggling to break some low blocks. And to solve that problem, they needed to do 1 or 2 additions here and then go on to improve the Liverpool and breaking down low blocks. It's a meeting with forever to mobile because in tight spaces, those guys are very, very smart. Who break a ticket, they want to strike them on the ball, Alexander Ishak in tight spaces, a striker outside the ball. It's any inform you additions no way. But which over I will say, even though only is our players number, but Jimmy say in all competitions, over 7 games back, and 7 games for Mabano, and to me, for no almost going to jail the way of us of jelly into Odin's AM Kaka. But that is the main focus in here of those players in the band. Which, for me, I think so what an assault was trying to do, and they say, or try to communicate to the squad, they say we a new player no about here. In very, very difficult games this year, so on which no bench, not a ball with familiar faces, and money how they play. Because obviously there are more time to infuse you into the real Bobono. That is the reason why I think a no good in Bobono. Which I will have a bench for a vet.
Okay. And play Sobusla.
Yes. Look, again, a cinema pronounces here. In the last 2 games, 2-1 against Crystal Palace, 1-0 against Team Friend of Galatasaray. And the Liverpool lose 2 games on the trot. They need to react. And so we say Van Dijk after Galatasaray. Or see, we keep working together. This is a game they want to use to react. And it has come at the Stamford Bridge. Chelsea team, no. Problem kakere man is English. Now, who is a coincidentally many entity office owner I can say make a chance. You would have been one could do a card. You try and I'm going to do studio harbor. You can now say,
and then to the tell with a Chelsea players who couldn't grab a money red card. Now, play Saturday was our red card ID.
Which
I'm on 11 points. I'm
on the probably 11. I say Esteban will need to play on the wings for Chelsea.
Okay.
Which I think said this is a game for Garnacho. Garnacho game we say shooting the power. Big team Liverpool. On set depth our bench. And see maybe the ball with the female he say me no problem over 90 minutes. Game you know Liverpool is expected to put pressure on us because they were in this situation. And so the player was stubborn on the counter. You need block, aggressive with direct football. I think it's a game we say it's sitting Garnacho money than Greatings than Esteban. They were similar to him, Pedro Neto. It's imagine having Pedro Neto and Garnacho, 2 very aggressive counter-attacking players. When Liverpool want to build for themselves. And look, from Klopp to Anna-Slot, Liverpool build and there are 2 lateral defenders always will join the attack. It's whether a Jeremy from Paul, any Kirkic, whether Anderson, anybody, they will join. You need two very, very aggressive. And look, Rich, that is the only thing Chelsea everything they are surviving game. If they get Pedro Neto and Ganato right, now Omutimi Soki, also not think say Omuya Cancelo, Lavia, Enzo Fernandez. Now Omutimi standing up to Gavin McAllister Soboslai. And we'll 51. Then we are going to have a free play cancelling each other out. Which you all say, Liverpool is not so much concerned about midfield play. Liverpool are always looking for the outlet of Salah and Kodijapu. And when they do that, only effective. I use a little over train. I will value some players. No one is very, very effective. So the only thing you can do is to play them on the counter. And you need to get Saudi and the right edge. A champion in the so dear. Maintenance in the one. And so you tell me, which on your sofa, you can't sit here. You need to sit here. And also, it's not the edge of your seat.
Okay. Walk up in Ghana and South
Korea. Who is there? Now was stadium. I think we played that game at educational stadium. Saturday, I'm going to say, you're born a year. Who comes stadium? Who put face down? Which who last stadium? Stadium making wired air condition. It's who are about yes. Who are now? Which Obi a starting game award the last 20 minutes. They never Ghana for supporters meeting. None of them to sit for the last 20 minutes.
Man, share game, ma'am. Says me feel comfortable at the point. And the ref would deal with that.
And we are
proper suffocation.
Yes, and we are really in the game.
Okay.
Liverpool will go pardon Chelsea. Chelsea will be counting on counter-attacking players to do the goal, which I think the movie said I will go for a double chance in Liverpool.
Okay.
I was at the rest one see the you see the next 3 minutes. Now Yanko. Now we wanting that in the game. It's too complicated. And over 1.5 China. Newcastle host to Forest. FIFA and say Forest sell bet in the Midland game. FIFA Midland game Midland game is the last of 6 games. Since I Posta could Dubai on Sheba Kumpo. Arsenal share the 3 of draw with Burnley. What put Sunderland draw? This is big Basa. Including which and yet I'm only going to pressure on the show. The news person say, how do you go from here to here in 6 games? And they are predicting say when we are doing Sunderland, which and Pastor Kodu also will be sacked. And so when these people were the Telegraph now, the story is here. As Forest consider axing and Pastor Kodu, so I prepare and I'm always story, is it here? But wait, will we be fair? Not so for us in everybody Panyadi. But you are saying that the ultimate game is at Newcastle. Who's saying fair? But we are, sir, and the sister game, I think Newcastle Anya the crowd should be a draw. Which there's a clear game extra. Crystal Palace Echo Hill Dixon. But only problem. Who's a Crystal Palace L form bar? But which there will be game beyond the toll on domestic Europe will have. One of the games can be this one. And Everton on TV.
Sure.
And all form. It will say we are home. And see, someone gave me one break a car. I'm not going to change the in the first half. You're not going to get half. No, one so energy. We are so familiar. Guys, my money is man and Sam on a bench for one game to boy, but still rich. And or travel almost 30 minutes, 20 minutes, a break according to myself or Tina. So I was so better. So Everton Crystal Palace game no. And for so sure say Everton Crystal Palace our form. And see Obetini Ashe Ewo. This is Aston Villa Villarreal also more start pick. I will give them a double chance in this game. You know, City Brentford. There is only one player game where a NG on for Foden. When you say City last 5 goals, I'm saying now Brentford me now no say. And it's back to the party there. Then City will have something. Our meeting difficult grounds. But wait, since City performance are not back to contenders, they should win Saturday. So I'll be watching Pep Ochina with Spain in the next 1 minute. Look, Lamine Yamal said just a case of Basa Gidi said Abantiano first not on show signs of injury. But since I say India starts in Badia, then you need to be managed well.
Sure. Which I agree with them.
Yes, you need to be managed well.
Into Pranisha's in them.
But when you have to take a Sunyan I said, I woke up in the elbow. And who has a flip? Why a German national team coach that? To what coach at the national team level that? It's a special kind of membership issues with a car. But to go directly on press conference, I said, you need your name here. But then the biggest topic was Spain. Which the entire biggest topic is I think there's only one tricky game. I am Madrid and Villarreal game now. But no Madrid will go with me. And Villarreal is an open side. So I'm expecting to see a 2-1, 3-2. Some goal galore here. Madrid will edge it because they are playing home against Tiba, your friend of Villarreal. Now which Madrid game, Massa Air report to say, Sisi Yabi Alonso, Diamond to play the Bellingham after Koba, because I'm not player of form, and I must not to form, and we need to give the young guys. Say someone here, I am married to one. Who go more until you say, and Madrid game member against Team F1 Villarreal, which again the Bellingham is playing the starting 11, and already in England they are discussing why he is out of the English squad. In some way, I think Barca will win against Valencia. We show 4-1-5-1 last season. Only a team now against Sevilla. Sorry, yes, only a team now show Bolivia. Sevilla and say yes, so Sevilla Valencia be no. Sabu Pepe and your debate team, your friend Sevilla. Even as the place one, I think said they will win. Then which I let come and so much picky. In the last 3 days, almost 13 goals. 13 goals in their last in their last 3 games. Almost cut out of okay. I think it's a double chance for them. Will do Germany there this weekend and there. Which who is over German table now? Top form Bayern, Dortmund, Leipzig, and Frankfurt. Which top form this weekend? Okay. It's Bayern, Airborne, Frankfurt. And Dortmund, elbow team, a friend, RB Leipzig. So there are a lot of goals in this first season. Generally, not watching the Akudumani yet. And then Saturday, that's where they are. And also, Utility. When they say, they are coming down, also, Vengeska, or so weird. Sure. It's the code 4-way, and then Saturday, Champion. Now, so this can be Champion. Now, this can be a good. First one, quickly, BW. 169 1791A. Second one BW 169 212 A1. And the third one BW 169 3AA 3C. Then the last one BW 169 43043. Let's make a screenshot now. So ultimately also that is good enough for you. So Oko I can see _Ayala LXA. Ma posti ewo se uko Facebook a bisma ko usu bempa -Ayala ene Ayala Sports Miano enso ewo Facebook no obenya sa eyino ewo ho no na wotimi afa wotime look at your for you na house bichim
enye match ketwa kra your Black Stars in Sunsem no. Your budget kakra ho. Your call up no so ho.
You free national team name you league no.
I think so. Me feel saying Kensant. Thank you for me you league.
I agree with you.
Yen started from the Black Stars. Camp ya na the league na wi na ye be lines no. Ama atifo no enso etimi abamisha 104.5. Nyame adoma said the kaka no. Black Stars 2 set of games abo. Ansa na afede hu say World Cup no ye qualify. And I say intimi and qualify na 2 set of games you know. Against Central African Republic. So that game in the one away. It will be man so Morocco because Central African Republic I'm to say nya omunya baby mobo. Game na I'm Ghana born ye babo will be man so ay Morocco. And sana ye be wie dwumadie no kra our the Accra Sports Stadium against ay Comoros. And so ay game e betimi abona afi ya hwese ye qualify. And na say ye ntimi en qualify na ndumu. And Otuado afre in Emrante Mako 24 say omona omomeshe Ghana jesse no na yenko emfentia aye Central African Republic na afi Comoros gamer and so baso no na ohwe aye players aye from na mesamo fanto aye YouTube in Chat TV na yahwefo and so enhu list na ye kan 24 players no mumiensa aye goalkeepers Lawrence Atizigi Asijo House of a goalkeeper friends Benjamin Asari Edna Joseph Andan Omo ene Emrante Miensai from us the goalkeepers Osha defenders na Ali Seidu Abrante in the anima I said in the anima na obodada but because of injury intenance na on time my say no watono enti was saying enya ene kolaba or sabe team Gideon Mensah Mohamed Salisu Jerome Opoku Kojo Pepe upon on also a player fan wa join a Black Stars team no a new face a team Samson and Caleb Renchi Ebenezer Annan and Alexander Juku almost so complete a defense or commit for Donna Elisha Owusu Thomas Partey Kosisibo Prince Owusu of Emidiama on also no a new face on also join the team in Nafi Mohamed Kudus omona complete MF do ko anim hona Abdul Fattah Isaku ono so ye nanim so pry at a point intina ye man collapse say ono so no hoto no eti coach assign afren bi ma Abdul Fattah Isaku assign abeshe team nim Jesse Pento Christopher Bonsuba Kamadin Sulemana Jordan Ayu Inaki Williams and Inform Antoine Semenyo omo ene Emrante 24 coach FNC Tuado Atunes from so almost no ameye adwuma no na Ghana yes e betimi qualify na say yentimi en qualify nanumu na Henry Asante Chum say players na from so hwe the duration I mean time na ye de bebo against Central African Republic na it's because omo weekend yi omo ye an omo fly na omo so ababo ediama national team no if you read time frame na it's and into this time omo empeche camp awon kai so that two ya from the base you know na oko eye Morocco at the Quintia ema Anthony take it that decision no yentie Henry Asante Chuma at the Quintia asiti me a report straight awo eye Morocco no.
Well, various discussions have been held. I can tell you that there is a proposal that the players report to Morocco instead of Accra, because we do not have enough time to prepare for the game. Imagine these players will play on Saturday and Sunday. Earliest time we expect the players to report will be Sunday, and then the last batch of players are also expected on Monday, and the game is on Wednesday. So if they report to Accra, what it means is that you have to fly them to Morocco either on Monday or Tuesday. And that would be a lot of work because they will not have enough space and time to rest in between the period. Some of them will be flying as far as Los Angeles or maybe Switzerland, Belgium, France, Turkey, Russia, and then they arrive after long hours of flight, and then the next day or two you have to put them on another flight and send them to Morocco. So the last discussion we had, the proposal is that we rather meet in Morocco instead of meeting in Accra before we go to Morocco, and that is what is currently being firmed up.
Okay, Henry Asante Chum Kasama for the Ghana football association ɛna ɔkyerɛ mu sɛ ane ɛyɛ no korɛ yɛn players no ebi mu a baabi ɔmbɔ bɔɔl no from ɔmu base na wɔsɛ ɔmfiri saa kwan tenten na mmra ɛyɛ nkran na nsa mfa no ntena play mu mfiri nkran ɛnkɔ Morocco no ɛbɛ saa players no ɔmbɛ brɛ dodo already game na mu no ɛhyɛ yɛ on the 8th yɛ ti sɛ wɔsan ka so ɔmo travel that long distance a ɛbɛduru no fatigue brɛ ɛnso ɛbɛtumi assetting the team ɛnti ɔmo yɛ ne sɛ ne player no 2 ya straight na ɔde n'ani akyerɛ mu ɛwɔ Morocco na nso ɔmo aboaboa mo fɔ nyame ɛyɛ adom a game a ɛno nso ɛbɛtumi aba so no na ɔtoa so ɛka biribi aba ɛyɛ preparation a yɛyɛ ɛde ɛtia Central African Republic ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Morocco.
The game is at 4 p.m., so it's late afternoon in Morocco. As we speak, we have an advanced team in Morocco, so we are not taking things for granted at all. We are leaving no stone unturned. We've been talking to our colleagues in Morocco. We've been in constant touch with our embassy in Morocco. Personally, I have friends at the Moroccan embassy, so Moroccan Football Federation that I've been talking to. We've exchanged a number of correspondence in terms of how the weather behaves during the day, during the afternoon, and in the night. And so our preparations and our planning will be purely based on fact and data and not conjecture. We've had our advanced team in Morocco since Monday, and so before the team arrives, we will know exactly what to expect and exactly the weather situation, and that would definitely inform our thinking, our planning, our approach, and everything that goes with the game.
Okay, and Nhyira Asante Twum say preparation there be the dana kwam. This time momani abrepa because we had the final lap. Say ya nyine ho na ya nya result na ye pa antwa ntibi enko eye World Cup ni bi nti o kase kra no. There's an advanced party omko eye Morocco. This time your preparation no bibia eye based on data and then facts and your conjecture. So yes no debi this time there. Bibia are based on data and then fact, and then the young Humbuano Sanebea against a year from the Central African Republic. You know, you bet me and your result I pay na ya qualify Aquaco World Cup and you bet me a baby. The besides to say 2 games in Daypa Ghana. Ya ni one ye pese to me and so the Yenti and Nhyira Asante Twum. The Oka a day a fan fee. Memko da for na and share a year the squad. And after preparation, ahead of the 2 games, you know.
We go into matches with the same approach. The reason is that you cannot underestimate any team on the African continent at this point. When we started the qualifiers for the 2026 World Cup, we played Madagascar in our first game. We toiled to get the 3 points. And then after that, we went to Morocco to lose. Yes, our second defeat in 2 years. We went to Comoros to lose. Our second defeat at the hands of Comoros in the last 3 years. Yes, before our game in Cameroon, ordinarily you would describe them as minus because they haven't achieved much, but they shocked us, beat us by 3-2, and then the recent game we lost by 1-0. And so I know that a lot of Ghanaians are very much expectant of how well the team will perform in that game against Comoros. But let's tread cautiously. Let's take it one step at a time. We've got 2 matches in this window. The first one is against Central African Republic, which we must win to cement our place at the World Cup, and then after that we will think about Morocco. I think it will be premature and very unprofessional to think about the second game when you are not even done with the first one. So once we finish with Central African Republic, we will come back home and plan for Comoros.
Okay, any customer for the Mother Ghana Football Association, Nhyira Asante Twum, and Ochechim say yes. Approach yenya brepa because we had the final lap. I was say yire ho. Na ade ba kwan football na etaka de wo anim na no na abowie ase 777 nyansa bia enim se ombo eye a Central African Republic game ni enwie na wo kwadwini Comoros ase 777 it doesn't make sense and until they say attention in the no eye against Central African Republic or Morocco see etibi sha ya 70 your position say you betimi akwa World Cup and Sankana ya badwini at the second game and we so our the Accra Sports Stadium. So far, preparation at FNO aye and your squad I Fred Kobo 2 games. Lukovi, Misha Sam from Fuho. Meaning baby, I was what the chance the free squad preparation.
I think the first of all,
matches me no aka obia nyo bi na be ka che ne so aso na ne kesi a very very important match, two very important matches this year kobo na baako nso nchen baako ni ntia make us say anko ye first one now we need a second one.
Sure.
So we can't write them on, the preparations to be apt and spot on. But of course, Yami Adomina see Timisha first one now. It puts us in a driving position. In fact, even based on results because elsewhere, so you share the NR will be okay on Wednesday and May once that is done. I think I need to commend the FA for a very good set of preparation. One decision making, whoever puts that decision is a very smart person. See, Rebecca said, I mean, jet lag. I mean, what's really easy?
Los Angeles,
touchdown,
Ghana, not travel to Morocco.
So let us touch a camp on the able game. Let's go straight there and let the players get a focus and prepare and go and play the game. And in Morocco, we can play the game there. You see, Central African Republic teams now, you know, Enya in Shamu in recent times, and there have been times where much now you need just to pay. And Madagascar and Comoro Islands and Central African Republic has been saying. But and we need to be able to beat them to put yourself in a good position. Ushi a group anymore. Madagascar the next person Madagascar is 16 points. Then there is 15, which is 4 points. But the second and third place team whilst we are playing against Central African Republic. Mali away to Chad. So Mali beat Jumano against Chad. But then the focus, however, is on the match. Any other game that will be going on there. See, Juma, whatever happens, it puts us in a good spot to qualify. If that game ends in a draw, we'll be ending and then Agbena on the night for us. So the decision making is spot on. Players no fair. Largely say more of the same. A core of the players are from for a very, very long time. And we're tweaking the Yamaka Krebi based on how he wants to play. Say, Oshe, the new set of players on the Yamaba, Mediama for player, any the other center back on the Yamabeka team, it is to add much more steel to your team. You know? Salis Abdul Samed is out of the team now, and then you're a team now. You bet me as a Sonic Accra. Now there's competition also. So Obana say it's not good enough for you. Somebody's got. It looks to me say I brought your friend Kwasisibo Ababeji. Sa extra number one, away from a brand here, your friend, Salis Abdul Samed. And also in games like this, who hears our consists about physicality. So for me, preparation good. This is the best of your squad. Having Kamadin Selemana, having Mohamed Kudus fit. At what time would you rather want to get a brand friend Antoine Semenyo than this time? When you're winning, we just need to put them to the right use. I don't know, baby Zami say Addington and Antoine Semenyo. M1 the ball no senior or ball has to send a ball Brighton Bournemouth. But a lot of factors can come into that. But then Antoine Semenyo waiting the Amaya or Black Stars team. Let's get the best out of him in that regard. It doesn't matter. Antoine doesn't need to score 50 goals for Ghana Black Stars. He just needs to be productive. And in that productivity, it can be so no Jumano for others to score the goals, but at the end of the day, it's the Black Stars that succeeds. So for me, I think it's a two set of games a bit winning. I'm confident say we'll win away from home and then close the deal in Ghana. Then we'll qualify.
Okay. Aya, Rich. Menim say Blasters and Comono, ye be bebre
free Monday
a free Monday conti. Ma men tete ho ke tuwa bi se na be a e betima be di league ni mu Comono. Die di kan. Rich, say ode yen ye call up no. Etoto any other collab we are here similar in concept. Mekasa enye brofo kese bia na meka na besa mche say esese ekwan ye ya faso aye collab no ene kwan a se odi woni tutu wiase nyina England, Spain, Argentina, Germany, Morocco, Algeria. Esese because Rich enkofo bebrea omuna omaye consistent ewo coach for squad mu no omu ewo omo call up we mu biem coach bia ni wiase a o handle national team a Sa international break we are be ya. Yeah, but World Cup qualifiers. What's the sunny team ni mu bebre?
Only enough time to prepare.
Simply because a World Cup qualifiers. A very important games and our baby boy. Only emre bebre a de beboa and a part of who build the team. World Cup next year a part of Utima who build the Diakobo tournaments not so proper. And by this time, you have a fair idea of combinations many players here. Omote was now so to your dada. So the be a human quiet kesiye and farm. And for instance, you have a lot of the games in the World Cup qualifier. Akatu, and your friend acquire experiments bebre. What try combinations be ama say there. You know the level of senior open almost to us say Ujo kwana peja won sa ubo wani udani utia. Players net the opposite channel sinti rich say the call up no eto to senior we as collapse echo concerning this window. We are right in frame when it comes to the concept. They toss me, you know. Rich, many haje for Abrantia, a friend of Prince.
Mediama.
Unu say oya star boy.
Okay.
So Kumasi ni pa.
Na say Kumasi say you crew from back when you stand so back.
I catch him confess ball ni nimba nkofo ntiase. Rich. Yes, Abia, I may sound biased, but I am happy one of our own is there. And so who follow Kumasi Community Gala, you know Prince Owusu. Rich, Ubeje say, oh, you're one of the hottest players. Community Bianya and Kobe when we are playing Community Gala. I'm a homo. He is good or left-footed. And or a progressive midfielder. Menyam le church am say na be omo nim no. We know why wasam and ayeka. Or a young left-footed progressive midfielder. Progressive there. They met me na to tun go for be hu ntem why is Majid Asmeru Mubisano.
Ball carrier.
Ball no kutana. Otimi the ball nante. E won finfio. Nti when you awura mu ni de mani age Rich, I think say the small changes away squad in him. Unse Tarek Lamtepra. Enti Ali du say do aba. Nti right back wo pra and a right back and so back one on so no pra. I say why fit our table games aba bishim. Uye no free what they are. Omo ya form no ye very very familiar faces. I am here for Sulemana. Because or buy no pry when Mugim Nibi Kaglari and Okoye. But it seems that situations are too young now with Samed and Ono. Yeah, this Sibo no Rich Wabada performance and they say team also came and Wababa came with the squad. You want the ability to be flexible. You bet my dynamic, you bet my dandansa with team Naya Feno and on a mommy very, very comfortable with squad Naya Feno in general. Rich. Unim say decision I take is yabe campi straight Morocco no. Influenced by two things. First one time any side bebre. But the major one pano sa no mami nu ambebosi. Rich Morocco ben Europa. It is obu yuka. Offer plane every UK abagano bet me the best 7 hours. But of UK air come Morocco 3 hours. Cause it's Ibo Mukra there. A doing you room pedo with Morocco. Watch out 2 hours will do Morocco. Uchana na. And a lot of your players now, yeah, friend. Your players almost so makan Europe. And they will make a short journey to Morocco. Rather than coming to Ghana, camping here and flying them to Morocco. And distance no boa. But Rich, we are able to do this because Morocco is neutral grounds for both of us. Sankiyabo game no Central African Republic. And Sankiyabo Central African Republic kronimu. and a grant say even omo ben Europe, which we couldn't have asked the players. Say omo fly straight from Europe to Central African Republic. Yeah, I wait me home. But Morocco there, Central African Republic, they hold you omo chrome, and I answer when you chrome. And there is that freedom to camp there the way you want to camp. And very, very significant. That is the reason why Mema 100% thumbs up to the decision say about camping.
Very, very good decision.
Yes. Morocco no. Nti for the time to reach. We have a very, very good squad. A squad that coach ni momo, almost nim coach no. You have a little time until you don't need to change much. You new guys be a or mama talking points on the local media, which is very, very good for the league. And then at the and at this decision to camp Morocco no South America canon the proximity of Morocco to Europe a place in the brain if you are and the situation say neutral grounds to yenina and a space that you can take advantage of as and when I open and how serious are the last time because there was a lot of time to discuss blasters and they say Rich Central African Republic for no they don't have anything to fight for. Omusha Ghana 20 bar. No Omusha Omu next game numpa. They are not going to walk up. Una di young. O Ghana. Una di young. Una here win way to make it to the World Cup. And I was saying enough neutral grounds to play them. Morocco will give you good facilities, good pitch. Until young mama says I say Otimibo or Bournemouth, but Oba Ghana Ontimi because pitch yet Morocco now come pitch quality. And they said about England. Kudus pitch quality, Pate pitch quality. The conditions there super. And we are saying to say yeah advanced party in the whether ni be beer till we know. Until okay science now but so just you need be beer. Rich see ni be beer there. There is no excuse to beat Central African Republic.
Okay. All right. Yan from the league in come say league in your room week 4. Na and House of Folk and the Tiano. And no people say Nana say has games.
Friday.
Saturday. They didn't have
last time you was there na. I was
games in Friday but House of Travel called Bechem Amo and the Bechem United and the boy game the con we no. We be to be a man young Quantan Casabe near House of Folk near and then Yebenya All Blacks are all city me from say baby any Gold Stars after say almost no early exit from the Air Africa no almost so airborne game at the team from say All Blacks and be almost second game in the league Nanya Miadmo Chilano Kumasi Asante Kotoko and so to also after some Bob Chelsea in the way almost second game but this time airborne in front of supporters out the Kumasi Baba Stadium any Pando out of Lance and able coach Bashu Hereford and then renting as our game we as I am the papa because last season Ubia Ocean Lions and the Kotoko Kumasi Baba Stadium no it was a game and not effect now Lions for the born on Bobo I'm telling you as you say Lions has started in the league. It's in Yami Adamo, 3 p.m. Oya Kotoko supporter. Uni excuse you be so stadium. Na onso koshe game F. Chelsea Bobo Basek Holy Star Dreams. And fishing 11 wonders and young apostles. Na Dreams Yayala. Before crime to us Dreams are they?
I don't mind.
Dreams after a Century Park and a Carpono. 3 matches on my body now. Dreams are losing.
No one go here.
Almost struggle too much.
Yes,
and almost about against fishing. What a match.
And you have
How United, Bobo Karela, Mediama Nations, another big game, and so everything out of Ghana, Samatex, and so any Diana, what a match. And also everything Ayoha. As I say, as I said, teams will be goal stars and I'm not going to say, Omo abo 2-2 matches, no?
One.
Omo abo 1, sorry. I've been on Bobo second game. Na Ocean League actually na Lions did come with 9 points. House of Folk etoso mienu with 8. Karen etoso miensa 7. Mediama etoso and 9 6. Ediana etoso eye number 6. Nations etoso ensia 4 points. Young Apostles etoso 4. Vision FC amotoso onwatwe 4. All Blacks etoso nkono 3. Baby any Ghost Stars omabo 1 game per our 3 points our Asante Koron so the same thing. Almost about just 1 game. Our 3 points. Our Samatex autoso eye dumie no more 3 points. Basake Holy Stars autoso dumie so more 2 points. Bechem United amabo mu games in the more 2 points. Hoho United autoso dunum amo 2 points. 11 Wonders autoso dunsi amo 1 point. Games any abana ba kokra autoso edu and song and coach Samuel Buadu and the team Bekum Chelsea also amabo 2 matches. Also any point ba kokra and honti ayala. You started from Enra game the Bechem House of Ugnafi, Yan family, and then watching games in Nana, Emilize.
Which okay, say last time ana ye di league in Munkum. Na ye di house in Come. Make just say has after a show characteristics of Senena House is last season.
Obo wa bi oyade.
Fantastic.
Obo huma onyade.
Now, the Ebema has as I show the same DNA in away game this season. Or more approach to those games. Say has about 4-4-2. Now, Rich 4-4-2 now has Ebon. So come on, apart from Martin Kakari, I will bet me I say without the ball, the way I see born a ball, no, on sudden you're so aware of defensive duties. It's a has any ball now. You don't expect Kakari to give you aggressive defending. Rich, so you are no free mupe. Rafael Amponsa. Abantia your friend Abdul Karim. And a George Paco. Omunyina ye central midfielders. And he has to show me in a 4-4-2 with Kakari. And he has without the ball a very, very resolute shape no. Anything to break them down to penetrate team no. And was already na Ali Mohammed boy na free vision abana say only was sense bobo 4 and 5 no. Na oye suspended. And the upon from any SB ever ball 4 and 5 no. Solid. Rich. Look, SB onya hype player.
That's what SB. SB ni bobo.
So because on bobo,
SB ni bobo.
And bakoni ha na new. So o share no game ni bia. You understand a dear journalist about brand here no. Because Rich, so oyin more games more. You could clearly see this is a very, very dependable defender. And I love the 90 minutes aggression. Look, Uku baby say Bechemua. Now, what concentration level in Nusra? Now, I should say what team you are rich. You will concede.
And now Benjamin Asari.
Yes.
Excellent save.
And it can be free one come about. See, has team no. So I'm aware. They have compact midfielders who are aware of defensive, like a doom also here, so many born now. And more SB all Massa center house and any defenders no rigid. And almost our national goalie Edomu Ponim. It has to show away and then so the born about 2 Martinum. So me and Kakana Hamzane, bear female prince also Kwabnamwa, Naso Master Body from Bukumo. Adiba kutum diana recho bebre papa se go na ma so why did do mania so bugim na duru be 75th minutes no say boy 1 year boy away 2 and a go no emma then the concentration so look let's get the 1 point and go see akobo home you got 3 points na ni age and that is how you win the Ghanaian league. Ghana league is how you win no away. Oh dear, the Obenya 3 points far. The only winner for 1. Because Rich, who said Bechem and Farmer Omo. Your status is only 1 match crowd. Now, Ubuso Momuso, Omuki place be a prepara. afi na omo bank kakaka na omo ton players bi koya omo mu do mbese mu na afi na bechem no mane fa omo ni ade rich by the time they settle na ebia afi na house contenders omo no omo pre league no enso ko bechem enti kotoko beko Heart of Lions beko baby any go stars beko medium beko so why hwe ye no by the time beko no na bechem for omo level it means you will not even get to the 1 point in a half. That is the dynamics of the league. And me jutum say, Kodidi the money must work on how to use Kakai to influence creativity. As our has team now, Rich, they don't create so much. And that is the biggest problem. They say Didi the money must solve. But a better yen shayani dia. Rich, he has built a very, very solid, well-disciplined team. Omote Saadi and I say, Rich, Bechem, they should quickly get their things right. Oh. Because this league here, Rich, a more than last season. And it's a kind of league, you know. Rich, I'm a league in my tower. And funny say we a household name. We a normal team league in the
because it can be based on opposition on the league team. Be any abre. Yeah.
And go and make game there. I think say I share game from the tactical point of view, and I appreciate in humana those two coaches, you know. I best say omo our park, you know. Which I said go to continue Heart of Lions. Bashiro for Kwakor as I say. The last 2 games are Heart of Lions eba kotoko fie, you know. On the ball draw El Baba Sports Stadium. So the last 2 times they've come to Kotoko home, out of the 6 points, they've picked 4. And it's a minimum say, okay, pa. Game no more draw Baba Sports Stadium. They scored a legitimate goal.
And you can't come back and some.
It's a Kasamenka 6 points straight.
It was a clean goal. So.
Clean.
Yeah, clean goal.
Clean goal. And offside. A show papa. Me carry that day Monday. You ever catch it on some masa. Referee no one do one there. Rich. Say only team. The last 2 times I wabano. Wahawa you must be careful. And unim. The last 2 times are Heart of Lions abano. Rich na omo form nimpo nudo mo di back this time around here. 3 games, 3 wins.
Oh, 9 points.
And it's a difficult game, Makotoko. That is the point I want to establish.
But on the Lions team, no, I'm not shocking me. Kaka. What's a tough one? No? Good. So why we have a cast on team na who the number form?
Good. Eh? Me catch Madame Fubi. Say Utie Bashiru here for doing the top 4 now. On the press conference, he saw the tournament as strictly preseason. And he told himself and the media, say, look, I am using this tournament to prepare my team for the league. Forget about results. But and Rich, Obio follow Ghana Premier League in the last 2 decades, 20 years. Will tell you, say, Bashir Hereford, say, on your time, pre-season, with players on Nwakasa Power, you know he will give the league a very, very good chase. And that is what he is doing. Now, Bashiro had more Kotokoda. And was saying a Kotoko James assistant coach in Manche than a near J. And I don't know whether the near J Kotoko on Bano and so can be Nama as a Kotoko Suno and me. And because you have one of your sons there with one of your with
a former
coach. And I'm not game the be complicated. But Rich, there's one caveat to me. Only 1 game in the league. And it's our game now Kotoko and it was against a team near 50 years Kotoko
in Chelsea.
One thing I see about this current Kotoko team and I say, Rich, the difficult games, you know. The whole expensive game is very difficult. You know. They have the dynamism to find a way to win those games. Games are Kotokobe to play this season. And games that we think it is easy for them to win. Sana Kotoko team we know. Matches are against Basake or Baba. Kotoko Beshe. They will find it difficult. Against games now, omo red alert to play like game na ebono. Omo ti assess game we day. Until ye ko boni ye bono said ye more difficult game no. Rich, those are the games Kotoko will do well this season because they have the players to play those kind of games, you know, high tempo, high concentrated games where you need a lot of things from them. To reach minimum the entire, especially a Kumasi-based Kotoko supporter. Sunday uncosted. Rich, look at me and some journey. I have missed watching Kotoko at the Baba Sports Stadium, and be bien wa. Ebe say me kwesi ara say me nko stadium. Na say Kotoko bobo watch it. President Cup, Democracy Cup, Toyota Cup. BB has been away from Baba Sports Stadium.
Say Black Stars in so cry. Game match.
Yes, Kotoko. So bo ho ache. Enti me say Kotoko supporters team number. And unim Rich. Me just say you've not observed this. Unu say Kotoko bo Heart of Lions. Oya obo baby any Go Stars Wednesday.
Sunday no.
Yes. Oya obo WAC.
Wow.
Oya obo House of Folk. Enti say we are part of the Kotoko family. Na opese mu create positive energy around the team. Obi aye na juma supporter wo ye wadjuma. Players ye o madjuma, coach ye o madjuma, management ye o madjuma. Rich, this is the time. This is the time to
also Lions of China.
Wednesday. We are yes. And see, who say you need to build the momentum for these games. Because when we are you need to build that. It's a difficult game, very difficult. Rich, at the end of Kotoko Lions will be the stadium atmosphere.
Right.
And the Lions, a super NBA, a Todebia, they've shown say they are not really a great away team. Oh, only consistent to say, ya question away, next game, ya question away. And omupa baby, a big boys camper. Now, Uchromu atmosphere, say, I a big boy fear na mabana. Sometimes the character of the team, no, everything has Sakami to Sadiano, no, what me winning. So Sunday, Kotoko supporters and create this atmosphere in the air. Now, Lions, Bono Musaba Bon said, Omubo, neutral guns, or Baba Hadia. With this form, with Bashir Hereford, and then somebody Kotoko in the rich. And then now some na everything, but a very, very good game na Bono. Yes, Kotoko NCC. They say quite a NCC. They say I don't Kotoko supporters chairman. They say yes, Chris Beam. Until the Kotoko supporters executives, you know, led by Chairman Solo, and they take it aba. Say yen chairman Kotoko supporters are omoye Fabu census subscribers. Until ye be phone lines, you know, ye bia. Uyo obia was subscribe to Fabu census. Now wo Kotoko number. O friend na o take it ni bia. Ubo dinya e wo ID card so ye betro. Na asem say unya Fabu census ni na ubetwa ntroche so ye Fabu census ni a. O ba de card. O ba ba beje. O take it na. E wo say o kire o Fabu census number e wo app no so. Enti we dey untimi wiem. Enti be say wa ubetimi afre. Say oh friend what contribute to show any problem. But so we take it ni be there. Make sure say we Fabu census any answer na wetimi afre. Now so about you.
Me be lines na no 3220-8352 and 83582 83583. But before no nyame adoma LIVESTREAM corporate games no baso on the 11th year our Pado and a week ya and I started our Pado nti yes some say unya me register ya some the next session some you free and you come first match so wings where media how dem page boy na mame menyen to me hanafi men chairman for say in styles eti corporate world near chance from umra unya emeje from na be gin 10 because and now twa na corporate games no ya this is games bebre ye be bobo table tennis sack race pool games volleyball female 5-a-side ni na be koso awontino aya na wonso no wa hye so friend number 0245 594 425 0245 594 425 jumedie ayade amedi mosi process center so asene u process on nsem dina na fakoda omo na omo enhwe ensolve emfa emawo amana no ura bank esebra beje besia so se ope a commercial loan and personal loan and a group loan so is a me omo come hubom no ma loans no mo so de ye omo adwuma ni dina no oko aye amana no ura bank omo ye bi awo ho sanso na aye rich one enterprise omo so abeso ye na sene na ye di dwumadie yi enso ede ebantiano ahye so kemfa se ba me chade maka se sayade pa diabetes bp liver problem bi aba ho bia no ntimi na koto kemfa se ba me cha na enom 0245 455 740 there so nso no wahye so ede ama me betu ese betu rewards ne guso a ekoso he betting company da bia me ne ayale e ka kirewo betting company ni bebre ho a bet na utwan na unya hwimfrim so when ya unya hwe betu edie etiefo de etene say the moment I betwa say kim
yama points
points nso e kori dina no o convert the IT
convert to scatter bia o pe bia
tam bia betuma yi
1 point to power betuma ko
o de akọ 1 city where you are there so at say o betuma yi dia todiane o betuma na bi kra person so adi twa bet na umpe we na pede
emre bi dure anopa bi me sorry na me niska o me momo okay say me shisha bet e wo bet we
can see no
am say atamena metimi akọ ye transfer I want to kind say
you go points ho
come bet rewards me
convert ya yesika
me points am so me be say me twa bet say na me convert dey be say me twa no into money
and we na pede
me twa me bet
we na pede no betting company and a come close to
exclusive
betway company ntimi say o ya na so atwa bi na bibia aye kama dia ma me say onya 8 years a sa aguro yi onkan u twan so am serew aya afa we no kan so ha sabi na bibia anye kama
rich na
so emfama
kudus gina Tottenham match no so mo bo early
kickoff
omo lease
sure
nti ogina mo wadi yellow card but the good news for the team is say Matthias Tel Ashe nti lease nil Tottenham 1 omo about 25 minutes
okay yeah be lines no hello
boss
yes sir
yeah Richard back we are on a kisi and they am about to pass no bajuma na echina big match ne baso protocol against Lions we a tough match the first league leaders and able because the supporters no yen na so waka na kote to dem home na enter boys kechi eta do here okuna boys medical farmer na echina we ndasia match because the supporters na only intimate na fie echina kwata boys na the price ni na na mse je so a etuwa the Lions to come back from bram o baba ya na fabulous no dey
mate be da se infinite caller hello sorry hello hey and Eliza hello
Joe
yes sir
we la pomo ni o but my wife and Tia again and birthday continue to form microphone or that and I'm not announcing birthday into mama into Joe about me happy na ko o ba ya de ni pa de kimi do ya de but that's why ya de o ma ko ko de papa ko ko mo wa so and so how to force ya de go so o je you go keep a good afire when you are you very good if you find one so kina o mo ha to fly just o want to win shot
mate me da se pa yemfa ye next caller hello hello yes sir Oyibo
Richard
o ba so ko game bi ana
me ko na me dia bi to take it me dia me pa mo a se bi bru o mo no onye ya ko to take it Richard dia me ke nyina ne se kutokutim no gradually he take shape to make three Heart of Lions no on the stubborn side because records mentioned about their 5 matches previously on the getting jump up but Kenya Mbua said the record according to the
ya ko fara ya so mu over away best supporters say yen na ya mata ba ma ya mata mene out na yen tro mo te sabi tanyini de tanyini na ne tanyini ba ko
mate me dase pa me say o frɛ a o beso o kohwe game ni bia kotokone Lions no one can mabusa wo din ni atrato se ne bia on sabiti me account ticket hello
yes sir womo bo boze o ko jato boso
but o beso ko game ni bia na
me an ka sabi mi wo buy lam fudi o mo nyam go yo me baba wa nti me go se o mo mo em jani ko jubugu yes na ya basre o chana mi adumo o ya ko supporter and trefi and kufura tra ya ni dio so atre 360 dem dio mo ba o mo ha ba ya basre so de ayeni abema nkana ne kana wo ya zudama waji ya aseda amrante na bomba do mo de ba efie no mo de abeda ya se na so bi beda wa se enti so wi ni mu ye me support wo ni mi kiso se ye be we se fuwa bi ga senso ye yi bibi na kotoko na fenti ye mi aduma tira we are supporter and interview bla 3 p.m. over by an interview Macron.
Okay. I don't say hello. Good morning.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. Kotoko fans in mobile number in part of the now 80 young one interesting it good video in somewhere. Wow.
That's it. Hello. Sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is that for me money Juma of a coupon in Jabiatia? Mida Massimo na say Kotoko Yamim Wame and Common Shen and Yamin Yamia Ombeshe. Ombeshe. Uncle Wom to meet Tita, your family society with that. Nanquaranum and a 70 for no day.
Yane we no Cote d'Ivoire. Aye. Omobo. Why?
Way. You mate medamase.
Medase. Yena sorry na Abiwa news. Emra, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Mama mbone Juma.
Juma dase.
Acho jowe bi hana makoko bi na ndo. Kotoko fo se omoko bo na ma o mabre. Ba mi ni say dey achana won be yeke. So because lion for no mo ye see mo until we won't fight for draw. Mama can say dia mo de be mo fa ne falasa. Ne mo heart Mr. Mo. Oh 1.1 I not there because I didn't say be early I trophy next year now so. To mo one of them marry. Nyame come na juma pa mo.
Okay, that's pa yam fa last call na. Entoso. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Pastor meet you. Hello. Debbie, Andy, monfa from my line, Munya cry, monfa last one, mamina. In your crying, and your birthday, me, sorry. Hello.
Yes, sir. Richard.
Yes, sir. Mr. Dovini.
Gina na gina babu na adamu na maso na congratulate you amu na Richard especially today my memo Benjamin Asari abaso we do nyame enra senyo no pa nyanke contribute the team the very team bi akwani ye pa na so say you can keep away you keep I think your friend say you do keep ba ko no ye tiano I think we be pa same you do na me see so you go kura wi e say you go na me ho so am te he ha sa yi na metre ya me bo a supply o mo kaye se bi na e da tene ba ko kan e ya na yo wa ge ti bi ya wa wi ti ya gro ko e o bi ti ya se ko ko tere e ji ti na mo she de ko mu ye de ami ti o ba pa le wi e bi da se.
Okay, yenso yedase yesamo yentimi mfo frefo bia ebiem yemfa afrefo momo segment ni si ona Yen nimpege mu ma aben ha. Team no ntina se na omo emfa dwumadi no ento aso chairman. Kotena echiro na me wi amefro.
Na mantra ho.
Ani o transform ho. Davi anya birthday no quick Davi abi wan new team no ento aso fa my first birthday every minua eye solo na ose yemhye na konta Peter Asiedu ene eye minua solo na konta Peter Asiedu enso birthday ndi akonta se minua solo akonta no dia mesma akonta no baby a obia no yewura Peter Asiedu happy special birthday to you nyamisha pa na onya okese. In fact nyankopon yu fradum no nsamfa nkwa adumu na odiemu nkyere bia nyankopon emfa ennom yewura Peter Asiedu happy birthday to you. The second one no efi sorry dan na unim se birthday transi ba me na menya ibi birthday eoba
sorry dan no
say eoba and a birthday no so no e belated o
atwam
belated
and nipa na eoba
so anopa pa na sorry dan frame me
no the true mu
so Richard me sew birthday no enra na nese nka ye mame na enra na any birthday
okay
I don't say enra because of outdoor engineer ama and your friend anopa no friend say twem de bata esem ye
wa nya ahwe asem bi
sem say interest room
bua no
nti sorry dan
baby e kono amwa na e besi fom
enti mame we she amastella even no ho fe papa
so dan on we guy you
ye kasa oba ho fa o we chinyam wo eye animonyam
okay
oba no ho fe papa
mo fa nto so ne nhwe bi
enti amastella and the screen so no sorry dan ebony say you show happy birthday
hey
nyami show pa nyami show
we dey
agudie pa
agudie there be mani nkyire ni nua ba na se ne dofo ana se na damfo
sorry dan
we nkyire mu yi
okay bia wo transia head ya wo de o body don
we agudie mu a efe edwane ye
amastella nyami show pa na awudie mu nhyire bia nyankopon emfa ennom happy belated birthday. All right, chairman
Richardo I want to say